win for you and me. Sing it one and all. Join in the chorus. North Melbourne's on the ball. Good old North Melbourne, they're champions, you'll agree. North Melbourne is the team that plays to win for you and me.
Share the West Coast sky. Our will to win will never die. We're the Eagles, the West Coast Eagles, and we're here to show you why. We're the big birds, kings of the big game. We're the Eagles, we're flying high. We stick together through thick and thin.
Oh, sorry, you guys couldn't hear me. Yeah, my sister fucked the camera. She pressed the wrong button, and now the camera's not showing. Click it again. Click MF. You gotta unplug it and plug it back in. Seriously, I told you what to press. We better not have a repeat of last night. I'll be fucking pissed off.
What did I do last night?
No, you didn't do it, but it just happened. Oh, I can put it back on. It's not her. Don't worry. Alright, we'll get the camera working again. Don't really know what you did with the settings. Okay, now click info. Info again. There. Alright, thank you. Alright, chat, we're on for the stream and we'll play a bit of One Kiss again. Because I almost feel like we need to play that again after the reception we got in chat was pretty good for it, I won't lie. Yep, we're on. G'day everyone. We'll finish a couple of graphics I didn't get to make last minute because I was editing my weekly, my match day vlog, which has done pretty well so far. I'm not gonna lie, it has done very well. But we've also got the other graphic I need is head to head and the one where creators tips. 100 in chat though, Jesus. Let's put One Kiss before we start the stream. Because everyone was requesting it. Again, I don't actually give a shit if I get copyrighted at all. No, this needs to be moved. Sophia, move the camera, mate. Move the goddamn camera here. And we can add, because if you watch my latest matchday vlog, you would know that we've got a recent addition to our scarf collection. And that recent addition is none other than Collingwood. So Collingwood are a worthy addition to this new scarf collection because they seriously impressed yesterday. How good were the Pies in the game against the Cats on Friday? Really, really impressive. We'll put the song back on quickly. Let me find it.
One kiss is all it takes.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about copyright at all. Is it on? Can you hear it? Okay, I don't really understand how this poll thing works. I tried to do a poll, but I don't know if it works. I forgot about making it. I was in the library yesterday, and I'm just like, fuck, I'm just gonna make it. And I made it, and I didn't. Apparently that's going on in the background, which is a little bit odd. Quickly just finish making a graphic for the creator tips. We still need. So Caden McDonald, it pisses me off that he doesn't do tips, so I've got to ask him every time. The way you're moving. One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. We should be focusing on Northwest Coast, but instead we're not. Alright. YouTuber tips. Oh, scratch is a fool. You gotta fucking be kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, well, we can just do it during the first quarter. Come to the realization that it doesn't really matter. Alright, that's probably enough for that shit. The footy's starting. I'll close down Photoshop and open that back up a little bit later on. So, yeah, we can say goodbye to Photoshop once that wants to close. 119 in chat. I think these are the sort of streams that could actually do okay because no one's really like keen on going to the game or really that excited. They just want to see some sort of stream. So you could almost make the argument these streams can actually do better than the main matchups, like the marquee clashes, to be honest with you. So yeah, I think that is possibly the case. I will get up KO as well. I have Premiere Pro open. Got to get rid of that because I was editing my matchday vlog all morning, so that's why was a little bit late to the stream, and also that's why I have a few apps open, because I still had Premiere Pro open from then. But North Melbourne v West Coast, chat. What are you guys thinking? North or West Coast? If I get when I get the creators tip graphic up, you'll have a look, and you'd be surprised with the amount of people that have gone the Eagles. I think that the Roos are deserving favourites to this one. Home game. Now, by the way, it's a hot day here in Melbourne, 37 degrees. And the game's just started, by the way. Sheasel. Sheasel gets the first touch there. Was he? Yeah, so the count up. Sorry, I forgot the game actually just started there.
Something to watch. There's Jaden Hunt in the new colours for West Coast, and Sheasel again. 3 touches inside 40 seconds. To another youngster in Curtis. The kick might work. A veteran former Hawk, Liam Shields, in his new colours. Kane Turner.
What the fuck's going on with the timer?
The Crips under pressure. Good start by the Roos. What a start from Sheasel. I mean, we know the raps are big, but
What's going on with the timer? Come on, timer.
He just knows where the ball's going to be. Just about leaping out of his chest at the moment.
Properties.
Front position down towards Davis Uniac. Can't get it clear. It's another opportunity now. Little shimmy gets around Shuey. Important ball back and across.
I'm not sure what's going on with the timer today. But that obviously will eventually work. But not tonight. Not today right now. I don't know. Got no idea. Jeez, the crowd's obviously not amazing, but it's honestly higher than what I thought because of the closed roof, 36 degrees. I really didn't think there'd be anyone or many people at the game. I was considering going, but then I was also considering, well, I just feel like it'd be better streaming. It'd be the only other game I'd possibly be able to stream. So yeah. Yeah, I can't show the game. That's pretty obvious as North Melbourne get the first set shot on goal here. And it'll be against Barras to Larky. I think Larky, if I'm not mistaken, might have been a big call. Or it might have been something to do with behinds. It probably was something to do with behinds, actually. So Nick Larky should kick this. He plays well against North Melbourne. As well. I said both teams score more than 85. Yeah, no, I didn't get a new mouse, but the keyboard, I've had this for not that long. I've actually only recently gotten the stream, the keyboard, which is pretty cool. I wonder why I can't hear anything on the KO. That would be why. Yeah, there's no poll for God's sakes. I don't know why they think there's a poll. The Stream Deck graphic thinks there's a poll. But anyways. Fuck me. I don't know why. No, not all my graphics are working today. The timer's not working. And that just didn't show up, but I know it's ready set. I think it's because I just had it switched off on the Stream Deck. In fact, I'm going to say that is the reason. So 6-0 the scores, 17-17 on the clock. My countdown clock is still not working, and I'm slightly annoyed, but that's okay. I will get that working. And then we'll just have to work out these things as well. So the viewers, I think have been pretty decent for, I think what this stream has probably deserved. I don't know if it's deserved over 100 for the unorganised, interrupted start. Okay, do you know what we're going to do now? We're just going to do this. If the timer doesn't want to work, I'll just add a new timer. Simple as that. My big call is that in combined there'll be 10 or more behind goals. Behinds over goals. See, there's a reason why I tip North Melbourne. There's a reason why this year is going to be the year for me for tipping. I strongly believe so. Alright, so obviously, as you can see, right, the time is going up so quickly, but this is my little key. I couldn't be fucked waiting all along exporting a complete file, so I'm just going to do this, and then just reduce the speed to 25%, and voila, we've just got a normal speed timer. So it's actually quite smart. Like, no, don't spend all day having a count-up clock, having to spend ages on Premiere Pro. Well, no shit, the timer's big. I only just added it. Do you think OBS just, whenever I add something to my browser, it just adjusts completely to where I want it? If so, that'd be great, but it just simply isn't how it works, isn't it? Alright, so we can finally focus now on a stream. I'm just not going to really touch OBS again. I will get the creator graphics and next 5 games up because I did make them and I don't just want to leave it out. North getting inside 50 there. Larky. That isn't Larky. Who's number 30? Actually, I haven't announced this to anyone, but I'm doing Supercoach with mates this year. And I made a quick team in an hour and a half. I was going to do fantasy, but I feel like fuck doing both, as there's another set shot. And I won't lie, I had 3 plays in Collingwood v Richmond, Geelong, and all 3 plays got over 100, so it's not a bad start. My only 3 plays, by the way. Who do I have playing today? On the ground. Harry Sheasel. I think everyone has Harry Sheasel, and then I've got like I've just got all these irrelevant, cheap nobodies because it's Northy West Coast, so of course they're going to have all these irrelevant, cheap nobodies. Fuck. You have Jeremy Howe. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. See, I wasn't gonna have Jeremy Howe, but I was gonna possibly have Stewart. So luckily I didn't decide Stewart. I've got Noah Long, Sheasel, Kimby. Don't even know what numbers all they are, so I couldn't tell you. Shields doesn't look right. What number's Shields? And West Coast got a goal there. I won't lie, I don't even know how it happened because I just clicked skip on my KO and it skipped to a West Coast goal, so lovely. Why the fuck's the graphic not working? Try that again. Try that again. What the fuck? Why is it not? Let me go on Stream Deck to have a look to see why that might be the case. So every time I move it, it just resets. That's so weird. That was the same for the timer one. I move it and it just resets. What if I just add them in again? I'm gonna just add them in again, I reckon. Possibly just a glitch in the Matrix or some shit. Northy's really nervous. I don't know about being nervous for a game like this, but I guess you are, a fan of this side, North, so possibly. Why are you nervous? Now where the hell did I save the files? Nah, it's not default settings though. That's the thing. Where did I save them both? I don't think Northy's at the game. I wonder why. Is it because of the heat? Or because he's working? Or because he can't be fucked? Surely not the last one. I think... Oh, no, even the heat is it? I don't think there's a genuine reason. Unless work. Because my OBS resets and that's fixed. I'm not sure how to change that though. That's the thing. Anyways, let's just try and find the graphics again because I deleted them. Can we get 100 likes before the end of the first quarter? Yep. I was going to ask if you're still going to go to the game because I don't have anyone to go with and I'd rather go with you than no one. In fact, I'd rather go with you than most people because you're not annoying. You wish you were there. I'd be nervous because as a North fan at this game, it's one of the few games North should actually win. Yeah, but then again, if West Coast like turn up to play and have a really good game, we don't really know what to expect from both of these sides. I do believe both sides will be much improved, or slightly improved. I don't think much improved, where they're going to significantly like just shock the competition and just be like fucking elite. But Brother Duxy said he's going to give me a shout out on defense. He's going to forget. He's just going to sit there starstruck. O'Neill and Allen doesn't find the mark, but he'll get the free kick. Now, where the hell did I save those graphics? I really want to know where I saved them. I should not have deleted them. I should have just... So that'll be a goal. There will not be a goal animation yet because I deleted the scene, but it doesn't matter because it's a 6-pointer for West Coast and they hit the lead. I want to get the other graphic up as well before the end of the quarter. So that's the thing. When I've got like if I ever do a Saturday afternoon game, but I'm eating time into it by editing a matchday vlog, then it's like... Because I just don't have enough time to set things up if I'm still working on the vlog. By the way, who did watch the vlog and genuinely give me your thoughts and opinions on the vlog? Like whether you actually got around it and thought it was pretty good. Because it's done really well. It's done... It's on 917 views on Studio. And we're 4 subscribers away from 24.4, guys. So let's hit that subscribe button. Let's get 24.4k by the end of the stream. Sorry, not stream. Quarter. Yeah, I'll tell you what. It's done pretty well. For a vlog, for it to do a 3 of 10, and for a morning upload. That goes to show that either views are, maybe not necessarily views are back, but this game was just such a good game that people could not have missed out on. Oh, what the hell? Allen is just... Fuck that up. You should have kicked that. Cardio vlog is actually my favourite of all time. Really? Awesome. I won't lie, I don't even know what happened. I wasn't watching this. I should be watching a bit more intently into the game, but I just was looking away. How bad was it? Like really bad? Because I didn't get to catch it, but I just heard the commentators just rant about it, so I'm just like, fuck. Must have been bad then. No, we don't want the sub cams to go down. We want it to go up. We do not want it to go down. We want it to go up. Griffin Logue, forever a Freo legend. Power TV, do you reckon this game would be better? I don't think many are going to be predicting this to be the spectacle of the day. But you never know. It could be one of those hidden gems. Those underrated games that just... Because these two sides are both shit, it'll be close. And if it's close, it'll still mean the stream does well for viewers. I mean... I'm really liking how most of the streams, well, the first 2 streams this year have actually performed. Like consistently over 100 every stream. I'm not live streaming tonight, but I want to do more live streams for the games that I'm not attending. For last night, obviously I went to Collingwood v Geelong, so I attended that. And then for the first game on the Friday night, Thursday night, I did stream. And then tomorrow I won't be able to stream because I've got the Freo Saints game. So it's really either... I'm streaming a game or going to the game. There's really no in between. which pretty much just highlights how busy I'm going to be. Kyle says I'm going to the DSV Dogs game tonight. If we win, I'll get an upset. And we've hit 24,400 subscribers. Only momentarily, though. I don't feel like it'll stay there. Let's hit another milestone. 100 likes by the end of the stream. Quarter. That is lovely. The sub count is really, really climbing in the last week or two. Is Best on Ground still good? I don't know if they've canned that show already. They possibly have. Where the fuck did I save them? I'm actually starting to get slightly annoyed here. Because I'm making the graphics after Richmond v Carlton. Because last night, oh my goodness, I was just completely knackered. You know what? Guess in chat what time I got home. Guess in chat what time I got home. Lockie and I. Lockie was actually meant to be here, but he's not. What about here? No, not there. 1:30. Yeah, that probably would be the answer there, Mr. Sainsman. 1:30. Which is just way too late. I wanted to get home like at 12 at the latest, but I had to, because I said to Lockie, yeah, you can stay at mine because he lives so far away from the city, and he'd get home at like 4. I had to wait for him to finish Fan TV, and then we haven't even had dinner. We didn't even have dinner, so we just had to go somewhere, and it took 40 minutes for the food to be ready. You have to leave at 3:30. I'll be late to the game. Why? Where are you staying, if you don't mind me asking? You don't have to say. You can say it to me in DMs if you want, but like, why do you need to go and leave at 3:30? That's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of way too early in my opinion. I spent the probably the last 5 minutes looking for this graphic, and I can't seem to find it. I know I have it on my laptop, but I just don't know where I had the file saved as. Jesus, where in the world? By the way, West Coast have been the better side here, so my tip for North Melbourne isn't looking great. We got home so late, I know. You know what I'm going to do now? Fuck it, I'm going to open Premiere Pro. It's a risk of fucking the stream up because I've already got enough things loaded. But I just want to see where I saved it because it will tell me. This Darling takes a good grab. So Jack Darling, one of the veterans on West Coast lists, one of their few veterans. You're so glad I edited last night. I'm so tired now. Yeah, so I wanted to edit last night as well, but I didn't do that. I got up at like 7:30. I went to bed at like 3:30. I woke up at 7:30. I just edited in the morning. I'm like, fuck that. So Darling going for the banana. And that is picture perfect for Jack Darling. If you just joined us, the goal animation graphic is not currently available because I had to delete it because it wasn't working. Actually, wait. No, never mind. I thought I knew where it was. Someone just said, mate, you brained it or something. How have I dogged you, mate? I'm unwell. Yeah, Blaze, I watched the replay of your stream for a little bit, just in the background of editing, and I heard what you were talking about, like something isn't right in terms of the fact that you might not be able to go to games because of you being sick and all that, which yeah, isn't great. So you can't be saying that, Sammy. You have no idea what the fuck's going on. Skipper away to a 2-goal margin. No, I'm not streaming Power v Lions because I'm going to the Dogs v D's game and I wouldn't have enough time. It's just quite simply would not have enough time. So, not great signs from North, to be honest. They've been as average as they have been the last 3 years in the AFL, and they're just playing another average game here. When West Coast are not predicted to do very well. Howdy there, g'day. Chappie's not happy about last night. Yeah, I didn't think if I was going to be seeing anyone at the game that Oh, wait, actually.
Again tries to pull a kick into the corridor. It's risky. And well read by Greenwood.
Actually, wait, never mind. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. No. I'm a fucking idiot. I know exactly where they are. I'm just stupid. I'm just stupid. All that for nothing. What was I going to say? Yeah, I didn't think I was going to meet your mates, but not you, Chappie. Clark got the job in front of him. I'm going to Melbourne Bulldogs tonight for $20 for 4 people. That's... I'm not going to lie. I don't have a ticket yet. If someone could send me a free ticket to Northy West Coast, I will give them a shout out. We're going to get pumped tomorrow. No, you're not. You're playing Hawthorn, mate. You've got to have a bit of confidence. I've got more confidence in you, and we're playing Freo. And no one's tipping us to beat Freo. I don't like where I've set my camera up. The tripod that I'm using isn't even a tripod, and I can't adjust it, which means I'm too low. I need a cushion to sit on, so I'm a little bit higher. It's been an average game of footy, I won't lie. Is that... Oh, there's Davis Uniacke. He's got to kick it, and he does. So Kangaroos kick their second goal through Luke Davis Uniacke. He's in the thumbnail for a reason. He's arguably their best player. And now we can actually add the graphics to the stream. I really hope this game is close, because otherwise it'll be a little bit fucking shit. I got rid of the black mark. I didn't even realise that was there, to be honest. Yeah, that black, I don't know why that was there, to be honest. I think it might have been from another scene that I just forgot about. Or source. Jeez, don't know how you're going to get Northy West Coast ticket and get there when the game has already started. Oh, yeah. That was mildly amusing, that joke. Keyword mildly. It wasn't great, but that's okay. But yeah, go check out my latest matchday vlog if you guys haven't already. Jesus fucking Christ. The comments. 8 comments in the last 10 minutes. I'm just getting views and comments galore on that. That vlog really could go and surpass 10k, I reckon. It really could. Hopefully I can get a consistent... If I can average 10k on matchday vlogs, wouldn't that be fucking elite? You asked for feedback on your... Yeah, chuck through some feedback. Anyways, what we're going to do... Get rid of that fake AFL legend, because it's obviously not him. Like, just the most... I don't want to use the word retarded. I can't think of another word. I should have another word for that. But just this most idiotic fake again I've seen. How dumb do you think people are to believe that?
Goal for the West Coast Eagles in this first quarter. Switch the play to Cole. He's got the hard-running Chesser.
Yeah, I still can't find it. How have I lost it? Like, I don't understand how I've lost it. I guess it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I reckon if I can't find the next... Honestly, just fuck it. I can't even be bothered. Just going to watch the rest of the quarter and then add that other graphic. If it comes up, it comes up, but I can't be bothered. What's so idiotic? A fake account someone made. Probably one of the worst fake accounts I've seen in a while. Couldn't get the profile picture dimensions right. You couldn't even get the spelling right, nor the capitalization of his name. And he's a mod on my channel as well, to make matters worse. So, yeah. And also, even if he wasn't all of that and you got perfectly right, you could still just click on the channel and realise it's not him. So he's actually done as bad of a job as you can do. Like, genuinely. You're supposed to sit with those mates, but I went with family instead. They seem like some good people. Seem like... Pretty good.
Who's winning?
West Coast. That was very random. Who do I have winning? I'll back in who I originally picked, North Melbourne. I think they can get up, although I'm not confident in that. I do think at this rate West Coast looking the better. So I open footy packs. I wanted to. I was actually going to go buy footy packs before the start of the stream. I just didn't get enough time. And there's no way I'm going to be able to convince my mum or some shit to go to the shop and do that for me, considering that. Now, look, I feel bad about this, but you know, last night, I forgot to bring my batteries for my camera, right? My vlog camera. And I was that annoyed because I had both of them on charge last night. I was preparing myself, you know, for the vlog. There was a chance that it might not have been a match day vlog because the camera batteries weren't there. It was 50 minutes before the start of the stream, so I had to do my very best convincing to get my mum to just head to Richmond and then meet me outside the game. So that's the first 30 minutes of that stream. I guess you can know exactly how much time there is to go in a or how much you've been streaming for through the 30-minute stops with the camera. You vlogging tonight? Nah, I don't think I'll vlog. I don't want to like just completely flood the channel with vlogs every single day, and they take a lot of time and effort, the vlogs, to edit and all that. Like, as an example, I started editing at 8 o'clock, actually before 8 o'clock, and I finished at 12:30, so I don't think majority of people who get out matchday vlogs spend over 4.5 hours editing. But, you know, I've got my own rhythm and I've come adjusted to it, but it's not to say it's not difficult and just... It's not difficult because I've got a routine now, but it's just time consuming, having to sync everything and all that. Massive Twisted. The subscribers are really picking up pace now the last couple of weeks. You're going to tonight because it's the only one I can do it. Yeah, do that. Do that. Yeah, I won't, but for every single AFL game I go to, I'm still going to bring my camera equipment just in case it's a good last quarter and I just film a bit of content. Whether it's for TikTok, whether it's a goddamn short, whether it's I don't know, whatever it is. Oh, that's... I was going to say a bad kick, but it did find Cunnington. And Cunnington can go back and level the scores here with 3.5 minutes to go. Can I come with you? If you can get tickets and Blaze is fine with it, then sure, I don't really mind. If Philip scores 100 fantasy, I'll be annoyed. What, did you like get rid of him or something? And that isn't good. No good at all. As Mark would say, no fun at all. Ben Cunnington, miss. But he wouldn't care, he's not a North fan. Remember when North won the American... Yep. Cheers, Graz. Even though you're probably taking the piss, because that's just all you do. But that's alright. Also, with last night's game, apparently it was like the longest game, besides Sydney-Geelong, obviously, because of the Buddy 1,000-goal break. The longest game that we've, I don't know since when, but like in a very long time. It almost lasts 3 hours. And to put things into perspective, on average games last probably 20 minutes shorter than that. Every single quarter was just really long. Because of all the goals and obviously Jeremy Howe's 7-minute delay on the stretcher. Here we'll go. Davis Uniacke, he kicked one. Smart. Zerha. And the Roos hit the lead. I really wish I had my gold animation graphic, but I got to stop complaining. I got to stop whining about that. Fuck. You got a job. Nah, I wouldn't have time. Like, if I had like a part-time job, I would not have time for it because I got so much other stuff to do. And this is really my job. I'm making good money from this anyway. 1K views in an hour. Yeah, what's on studio? Let's have a look, shall we? I need to reply to comments from that video, but I didn't really have... I'll just reply to on the train on the way to the game. Jesus, it's doing well. It's doing really well in my video. 1.5k views in the first 90 minutes. That is actually really good. And now, go and have a look at the recent video, but what are your thoughts on the new thumbnail design? It's more probably simplistic than the 2022 vlog thumbnails, but it's just, I think, cleaner. I think easier as well. If I'm at an in-state game to, I guess, identify what stadium the game is played at, as West Coast going another behind. But yeah, those are good views. I'm happy. So leave a comment. Actually, everyone leave a like on that video. Fuck it. Even if you haven't watched it yet, or if you even don't intend on watching it, just give that a like. Because it helps with the algorithm if we can just like it as much as we possibly can. So whenever you guys have the time for that, you can. And Cunnington, here we go. The game has turned on its head here. North Melbourne have absolutely taken control over this game. And who is number 25? Paul Curtis. I probably should know that, but at the same time, I don't know every player and every player's number. Appreciate it, Brother Blake. Finally, my game made vloggers uploading, says Chappie. Fingers crossed that this stream does not crash OBS like it did last night, or on Thursday night, because I'll be pretty pissed off. Really pissed off, actually. I was pretty... I held in as well as I possibly could on Thursday night as Curtis misses to the right. But in all honesty, I was just fuming deep down because I was on like 135. We were approaching three-quarter time. A really good game. Everything was going smoothly. And then I just did one mistake. And it just fucked it. And because I was with a guest, yeah, I was with McClear. I didn't want to just go fucking rage or anything. I was just like, I won't. And it's not a good look either. As funny as it is, So 56 seconds to go. The Kangaroos lead it by 1. We'll just put both of these scores more to the middle so it looks a bit cleaner. Carman, you're bad at what? I am bad at certain things. How's the laptop screen? It's good, Twisted. Best Swans player right now. Callum Mills, Chad Warner, Errol Goulden might be up there. Yeah. Probably going to be difficult to dispute that. G'day, average target frog. Collingwood's the type of team that is more likely to win the flag than minor premiers. Yeah, I agree with that, Chris. Certainly. I think they can even finish out to the bottom 4 and win the flag. And Ryan, short ball, not going to be 15. Now, I don't know about that. Umpire. I thought that was 15 and it made the distance, but it apparently hasn't. Cripps is not going to get that shot on goal. And North Melbourne, at quarter time, will lead the game by 1 point in a somewhat entertaining quarter. That was somewhat entertaining. Somewhat. I mean, not as good as Collingwood v Geelong. I keep saying Richmond for some reason. I want to do Discord discussions, maybe at quarter time or half time, but I want to prioritise on getting the... So I'm going to get rid of that KO for now, so I can bring up Photoshop instead. And we're just going to quickly add all of the scenes on, because the reason why I didn't have that last graphic made was I was waiting on a prediction from Caden. So yeah. Cardi, I could be wrong here, but I feel like you're liking the... No, you're not wrong on that. If I wasn't liking the Pies more, I wouldn't be supporting them in that video. I wouldn't have been as attached as I was in that video, but I got really attached in that game. It's almost as if I was a Pies fan. I'd almost say it's more enjoyable when you're actually supporting a team. But I don't think I'm going to be doing that very often when I go to neutral games. I just want to probably, especially when I'm not vlogging, like I'm not going to just fully support a side. Like I'd like the game to be a good game, close and all that, and if a side's down by like 5 goals, I'll get them, I'll get behind them and all that, but I'm not going to be really doing what I did for that Collingwood game. Although maybe it's a hidden tactic. Maybe next week I'll get a Carlton scarf and say I support Carlton for the day and they beat the Cats. How pissed off would Cats fans be if I just did that to every Cats game? I just supported the opposite team. That would be almost a funny, like just a meme. Just Cats fans get more and more pissed off as I go to all their games. Imagine I'd start travelling interstate. Imagine I actually neglect St Kilda just so I can go to Cats games to support the opposition. That is kind of funny. Did you see Twisty's? Like, no, I didn't. I don't really watch Twisty that much. The only videos that I really care about are the AFL 23 or any AFL ones really, but mainly the AFL 23 ones. Like I'd watch those videos if he's releasing a game or something like that, but otherwise I don't really give a crap for Twisty. And again, I I don't think he's the greatest bloke, from what I've been told. But I don't really think we need to be going into this because he doesn't know me. I don't really know him. I'm not just going to put words into people's mouths. As I heard someone got a donut. Well, let's just have a look what happened there. Chappy
almost got bashed by
with a cheeky 5.
Sorters last night.
Almost got bashed by a family of 5. Oh, did you say a family? What family almost bashes a teenager? Like, I don't. That doesn't make any sense. That is a very, very irresponsible family. Typical Pie supporters, I'd say. But I want to get on the good side of Collingwood, so I don't think incidents like that are helping Collingwood's cause. But regardless, still have a bit of a soft spot for them now, the Pies. I don't know where I have them in my ranking team. But I don't think I definitely don't hate them. People think I hate them, and that's just sort of proof that I don't. But I don't know if I can say I like them. It'd be pretty difficult to put that in the position of like, to be honest with you. But that's not to say that I wouldn't have them relatively high up there when I'm ranking teams. Alright. So just getting the creator tips graphic ready made so you guys can see who the tips are. Any predictions on which team you reckon got majority of the votes? I know the answer, obviously. But chuck through your predictions, chat. We've got 129 people in chat in the house, which is really, really good to see. Especially for a game like this. It motivates me to do more of these sort of dead rubber games in a way. But I guess it's just good that footy's back. I feel like that's why a lot of people are here. Not everyone's at the game because either A, it's hot, or like it's that time slot that no one expects would do that well, but just it sort of does. Weirdly enough. All right, let's add the graphic now. We've got a new graphic. We actually made a new graphic as well. So North West Coast graphics. I've become quite I've actually started to enjoy creating graphics and just overall getting into graphic design and all that. I think it's pretty fun. I'm still not an expert or anything. I've taught myself everything, but I feel like I'm getting better over the years for sure. Alrighty, there we go. Creator tips. So let's have a little look. I know it's a little bit big there, but let's have a little look at what the creators have to say for this one. So Caden goes North by 6. UCat. Oh fuck. I kind of wish I could choose when it stops, but I think I probably can. Yeah, I can. I didn't know you could do that. So you got Caden has gone North by 6. UCat's gone West Coast by 22. True Footy's gotten West Coast by 20. Rolls West Coast by 16. I went North by 11. Lockie went North by 13. Ryder Eagles by 26 can get fucked. Fully fucked, like seriously. And then Bev Eagles by 15. Let's bring back up KO. I think the second quarter's about to commence. Cooko's at the game. Probably. I mean, I was actually talking about that bloody in another stream about like Cook. No one's actually seen Cook even at games or in public or anywhere. It's as if he's like doing his best to hide himself from the public. So I don't know if you've seen him at the game. You're just guessing. If you actually saw him at the game or he posted something, fair enough. But don't harass him if you see him at the game because he doesn't really want anything to do with YouTube anymore. So people need to learn to respect that. Yep, the creator tips are up. You okay? I am okay. I don't know what you mean by that. What are you trying to suggest? Am I like depressed or something to you? I'm more than okay. Yeah, that was very ugly, that broken arm, Jeremy Howe's one. It was just fucked. It's fucked to see. Luckily, I didn't get to see exactly what happened live on the replay. I only just figured that out afterwards. Because if you saw the vlog, you would have seen that. Just get the timer reset again. You would have seen that I thought he got concussed initially because what Bitter said. But that clearly didn't happen. And if I was actually smart, I would have probably had a little idea that he wasn't concussed if he was moving his arms and all that shit. And that's a good start for North Melbourne. Nick Lucky. So the last 5 games, that's a new graphic that I wanted to do for the last stream, but I didn't have the time for. Do you want to sit level? Yes, I do want to sit level 2, Sammy. I'm actually really enjoying level 2. Like, I don't often sit there, but any time I can, any chance I can, then yes, for sure. He is. Now, I reckon based off that story, there's going to be that one or two kids that are just going to try and find him and annoy the shit out of him, which will be stupid. So North kicked the goal there. Still no goal graphic, but oh well. Our eyes are on the vlog. Yeah, I didn't expect to see. I thought it'd be worth the pin to see what people would react and respond to that. You know, a bit of nostalgia. Because now whenever you hear the word or name Riser, you automatically just feel nostalgia. Especially when you can't get any of his videos. Like, you can't watch any of his classics back. Thank you, Haz. Appreciate it. Love to see you in the chat. Getting amongst it. Getting around it. I also saw the TikTok with all the other creators wishing Henna happy birthday. And I'm glad I said a little bit extra. I know I didn't say it as much as other people, but I could have just gone out and said happy birthday, Hen, and given you the footage. And that would have been very much out of place when you've got everyone saying all this other shit. But hopefully Hen enjoyed his gift there. That was really, really cool what you did there. How have our Baines has goated? Not bad. Will North get any primetime games this year? Well, that's the thing. If they start playing exciting footy and consistent footy where they start picking up a few wins, I mean, you never know, maybe, because of the rolling fixture, but I don't think so, or at least not many. You going to any other games this weekend, Haz? Yeah, I'll be going to obviously tomorrow night, Sunday, or tomorrow twilight. Obviously, I'm going to that game. So, honestly, when people ask me if I'm going to that game, it's just like, what do you really think the... Oh, Curtis with a ripper. What a goal from Paul Curtis. And that is, I think, 4 goals in a row for North Melbourne. They actually are killing it. And my tipping to start off 2023 has been perfect so far. I mean, obviously the first game was a draw, but not much you can do about that. The Collingwood tip was a good one because not many went Collingwood. They all went the Cats. And then for West Coast and North, you have a look at the last 5 games. Oh, that's irrelevant. But you have a look at the creator tips, and most of the creators are going West Coast. I mean, fair enough, Jesse's going West Coast, right? But Carmen, when you were a kid, did you want to run out with you? Yeah, I did, but I never got to. It's pretty rare to get that opportunity. I don't really know how you actually get gifted that opportunity. I feel like you've got to be like, it's either you got to be like to be running out with a team, you either got to be related to the player, like their son or daughter, or now I don't really want to go into deep, but I honestly feel like the only other way you can get on the ground and run is if you're like a cancer patient, you don't have much long to live. They're like doing a bit of a make-a-wish. Might be wrong on that though. So North have kicked the last 4 here, and they're really shocking the Eagles at the moment. They're looking flabbergasted. Club member, yeah, maybe. How do you rate Lockie's thumbnails? Well, they look a lot better than the thumbnails I used to make because you actually somewhat know what you're doing. But I know Lockie's not going to like me for saying this, nor will Sammy, but I think you just need to start charging for that sort of stuff because, yeah, I know you're just doing it for free and you want to help out, but I really do think that you should be charging with the time that you're dedicating to doing all that stuff. Like, because otherwise he's just going to never learn himself because he's just going to keep getting free thumbnails made. And no one makes free thumbnails for anyone on YouTube. Like, people have to pay, right? Do you think Mr. Beast, thumbnail designer, or whoever does the Sidemen thumbnails, get them for free? No. Yeah, CapCut gets the job done, yeah. He did drop out his Geelong Fan TV video. I think that's going to be a pretty good video as well. I haven't watched it yet, but I was there for some of it. I saw yeah, I saw what was going on behind the scenes with a few of the interviews, which I thought was pretty cool.
Charlie Comben played the one game in 2021, just the one game in 2022. He looks to be
It only takes me... Yeah, I know. It doesn't take you like that long. But even then, I still think with what you can provide compared to what they're capable of, you can charge probably even 20 a thumbnail. And I believe that if they want it so badly, then they'll pay for it. Otherwise, they're going to just learn themselves, teach themselves. 2 or 3. Yeah, Sammy, you do realise that Blaze is coming. It's going to be me and Blaze. You're just the extra who is supplying the tickets, mind you. Scottish Taylor kicks it out in the full. But I'm really, really optimistic for this footy season. Like, this has been a really really good start to the season, games-wise and just content-wise. At half-time, I'm going to have to get something to eat. And possibly might play a couple more games with the chat, like maybe I guess the player again. Yeah, I do feel for you last night, Blake, but I don't want to really mention it again unless, you know, well, because I feel like you might get a bit annoyed about it. But I don't know what was going on with your stream last night. Just not really hitting the algorithm. I'm not sure. Because yeah, it's certainly getting better. Certainly getting better. Gather Round's going to be in the mother load of content. Yeah, I know. I didn't realise how many people were going. I thought initially it was just going to be like the UCats, the Bitters, the Lockies. Literally every content creator that I can think of, except for Ryder, Blaze, and that's probably about it, are going. Like when I was at the Marmalade kicking thing last night, Jared Davis, Will Taylor, Duxie, they're all... Okay, if anyone gets this right, I will stream the rest of the quarter shirtless. But you've got to... You can't have been at the event for the prediction to be correct, right? Otherwise, that's sort of cheating. So you've got to just... Yeah, you've got to have not been at the kicking event. But guess where Duxie is staying at Gather Round? For Gather Round in Adelaide. Where's he staying? Whose house? That's a little bit of a hint. It's at someone's house. But can you guess whose? Because I don't think you can. You going to watch the Lions game? I want to watch as much as I can. Like, I want to just cover as much footy as I possibly can. Get completely all over it. But, oh wait, Harry Sheasel. Do I have him in... Yes! I have Harry Sheasel in my Supercoach team. I really want to kick ass of my mates. Because I made this... I didn't make it with much preparation. I made it last night after Colin Richmond. They were all like, you know what? I'm just like, fuck it, I'll do it. They're all competing in the league. I feel like, especially as the mate that knows most about footy, I can't just not join it. So I'm like, fuck it. Let's kick their asses. I'm not even great at fantasy or Supercoach at all. Like I don't indulge in it at all. As I got a $2 donation, you can call me AL. Is that AFL legend in disguise? Duxie isn't staying with Nix, but that's a good guess. Nah, the reason why I said stream a shirt the next quarter shirtless is because I knew no one would get it. $73 on level 2 for 3 people. Yeah, Sammy, I'll pay you 25. That's fine. Why can't I see a replay of because you don't want to see a replay of the goddamn Jeremy Howe injury. It was really, really graphic. Really, really graphic. But I know people like to see that sort of stuff, or just intrigued by the fact that it's so graphic. They're just like, I want to see it, I want to see it. But there's a reason why they're not showing the replay. Do we know them? Well, you know the relative of one of the people. I'll just reveal it, because no one's going to get it right. The answer is Alex Neil-Bullen's mum. And when he said that, I was like, what the fuck? How random is that? Alex Neil-Bullen's mum. How does Duxie have contacts with Alex Neil-Bullen's mother? The collision was right in front of me. I know. Yeah, I was saying in the vlog and earlier in this stream, as that's going to be a behind from Gota, that we initially thought that he landed on his head or something. I thought, fuck, this is bad. Like, his neck or his... You didn't... I know you didn't get it, Graz. Yeah, you got it after I revealed it, mate. I know you didn't get it. people like seeing stuff like the Jimmy Hounds and it's sickening. Yeah, but there are people like that, aren't there, that enjoy that sort of stuff. I know someone from my school in particular, like he'd send in group chats videos of like people getting hit by trains and like their head getting decapitated and shit like that. Like I don't even know where you find that sort of stuff. Like it's fucked. But like it's so fucked that you almost want to just see it in a way. And then after you see it, you wish you hadn't. You regret it for the next week. Surely get me on. Not during the game. I don't think I'm going to be getting really anyone on Discord calls during game because there's no need. I think I'm perfectly fine to stream on my own. I think that's what the viewers want. But like during breaks, yeah, and if I'm doing IRL streams with content creators, like with the Carlton Richmond game, getting McCleary on, like yeah, that's fine. But on Discord calls, it'd just be annoying. I just realised every time someone says a 1 or a 2 in chat, it's going to consider that as a vote for a poll that I never created. Because what I want to do for future streams is before the start of the stream, in the loading screen, I'll get chat to put in, you know, who they believe will win through voting 1 or 2. So it could be North Melbourne 1, West Coast 2. And then, yeah, the percentages will come up on screen. I think that if I can get that working, that'd be pretty cool. When are you doing your next footy cards video? When the team coach cards come out. Yeah, it'd be better if you just didn't spam 1 or 2 because it could fuck up the stream chat in a way. Oh, for God's sakes, Blake and Sammy, you both unironically feature the numbers 1 and 2 in your messages. You're going to do an IRL stream once you're done? Yeah, you can steal some of UCAT's viewers. I don't have. Actually no, I might have Corona. I don't know for sure. I haven't tested, and I'm not going to get tested because what's the point? If I've got Corona, so what? Like, how times have changed. Like 2 years ago, if you had Corona, actually 2 years ago it was like the start of the coronavirus in Victoria and all that, where the lockdowns initiated. But like 2 years ago, if you had coronavirus, you'd be honestly like put in like a. You wouldn't be able to leave your fucking house. I remember there was like an outbreak. I'm not sure exactly where, like in some apartment buildings in North Melbourne, it might have been, or somewhere in Melbourne, and no, they couldn't leave their house for like, I think it was a good 2 weeks. If they wanted to get groceries, they would have to have someone with like obviously a mask and all that shit. I think enter and like drop it outside the front of their door or some shit. I don't know how it worked, but nowadays you can have COVID and live life and travel normally. It doesn't matter. Because my mum and sister, they both have COVID, or they both had COVID, and I didn't know about it till they told me like 5 days afterwards, which is a very stark comparison to last year when I had COVID and had to stay in my room for a whole week. But it's just my throat and my cough. It's not great. It's very raspy. Like, can you hear that? It's not good. And I feel like a public situation, I don't want to cough because it's just so. I don't want people to think weirdly of me, so I just have to keep it in. It's so uncomfortable. If you have it, I can't sit with you. I need a negative test to go overseas. Oh yeah, well I don't think I have it, to be honest, because I'm not feeling any symptoms. I'm feeling perfectly fine. I think it's just like a. I really doubt it's COVID. Because it's only just like it's my sort of throat. I have a cough here and there, and it's a weird one, but I don't think that's a COVID symptom at all. I think it's more like asthma, something you'd be more likely to get with asthma, right? This has been a pretty shit quarter, to be honest. Thankfully, there's a lot of chat to read. Otherwise, I would just be sitting here kind of bored. A North plays injured in the first quarter. If I get COVID, I'm still gonna. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think they care if you're going domestically. Like you don't need a positive test, or negative, I should say. Positive. Yeah, you don't need a positive test. No shit. You don't need a negative test to travel domestically, like interstate and all that. But it's different if you're going international, depending on where you go. Like for Japan, that makes sense. I think the more you get COVID, the less you feel it. It may be. I don't know for sure how many times I've gotten COVID because you just can't know for sure unless you get tested every week, but no one does that. Although, to be fair, like if you feel sick, you probably should get tested, but I haven't. I just, what's the point? And Stevenson takes the mark, and he should line up. And even last year, if you had COVID, you couldn't really leave the house to do anything. And I knew I had really important things lined up. I just wouldn't get tested if I felt shed. I'm just like, oh, well, if I don't get tested, I don't have COVID. Which was an ignorant way of viewing things, but I just couldn't be fucked after 2 years. I'm just like, let me live my life. So yeah, I remember I was really sick for Melbourne v Sydney, but I still went with some. Oh, for fuck's sake, Stevenson! I still went with someone to the game because I'm just like, I'm not missing out on my first finals game in 11 years because I've got a sickness. The new variant of COVID, it doesn't even feel like you've got it. Really? Yeah, because they didn't look like my sister and mum were that bad. Which is almost more, as my camera dies again, or doesn't die, but the, you know what I mean. It's almost more frightening, I almost feel like, or worrying for those that do need a negative test as a requirement for going overseas, because if you can't tell if you've got COVID, like if you can just have COVID feeling fine with the most mild of all symptoms, then that's just really, yeah, a little bit like of a concern. You'd be a bit on edge at all stages, like, you know, who knows who has COVID around me. Because think about it, the amount of people that probably had COVID at the footy, I don't know, but probably a few. Sammy, it would be so unfair for me if I can't get up there and sit with Pat. Just get 3. Get 3 and we'll all pay you 25. Or if it has to, like, I'll happily pay extra money to sit in the better seats and you know, sit with the people that I want to sit, as opposed to just sitting general admission, moving because we're not meant to be sitting in the right spot. And it's sort of being a shitty experience over a good experience. Like my experience at Collingwood v Geelong was awesome. Awesome. Great seats, great to sit with Bitter, great game. I couldn't fault the experience. And I want more experiences like that at the footy as opposed to just sitting with a whole bunch of random fuckers that I don't really know at random shitty spots. And yes, I'm using that term fuckers because a lot of the people in the community can act like fuckers and be annoying. I just want to sit with people I enjoy going to games with. It's better for the vlogs as well, I believe. Because I can actually focus more on it and then it's just going to be annoying. But yeah, sitting at random spots in level 1 and then being forced to move is not a great way of... Darling has a shot. I'm just going to charge my other camera back for you guys. Yeah, not a great way of going about it when you're at the footy, to be honest. Because that's what happened to Geordie and Will, and it was just like, yeah, mate, you don't want to be just looking for 2 empty seats halfway through the third quarter for the third time in the last 30 minutes. Darling shouldn't miss this. And he has. And he has. And he has. Oh, darling. Fuck it. Yeah, get level 2 tickets. I think level 2 tickets, best quality. Well, there's a reason why level 2 tickets are the most expensive, and you can't just walk in, unlike level 1 and 4, because there are people outside ensuring that you've got tickets to get in. Oh, drop mark. Sammy buying me a plane ticket and ticket to the games is twisted. This has been a really weird game. This quarter has been a very underwhelming quarter. Although in saying that, I wasn't really expecting a lot, but still, I was expecting a bit more after what we saw in the first. Particularly from the Eagles, to be honest. Because they started that quarter off really well, and Curtis... I'd almost say you give that the mark, and they do give it the mark. And true footy would be sitting on his ass wherever he is. Jesse McClure going, what in the world are we witnessing here? Why have I backed in the Eagles to do so much better than what they really are going to perform? North, this will be for the last 5 of the last goals of the game. And you can look at the faces of the West Coast fans. It really says it all. Where do you think I should sit for Collingwood v Port? You should sit level 4, the most very back row that there is in level 4. Probably the worst seats that you can probably get. Steez and Donny. Steez and Don. Let's have a look at the Supercoach scores. It's weird because I didn't think I was ever going to do Supercoach. I was always going to do fantasy, and then I was like, oh fuck, I'm not going to do any now. And then I just decided to do Supercoach because of mates. Yeah, Sheasel, 48. You take that. It's not even half time, and obviously everyone's got him because he's number 2 drafted, but like he's cheap as shit. I've got level for Gatherand, Port v Dogs, and Dees v Dons. Yeah, awesome. Sit right. That's the worst spot. Sitting right next to the scoreboard. That's where I sat for Carlton Saints at the start. It was terrible. Shannon maybe having a meltdown, or if he was that annoyed about Geelong losing on Friday, I really want to know what he's thinking right now and what he's saying after West Coast's pretty average last 30 minutes of footy. I'll get Shannon on a call at half time for a little bit, see what he has to say, for him to give his thoughts and all that. So even though I've tipped the North and I want North to do well and all that, I do want this to be a close game. But still early days, but good signs from North Melbourne early on. And if you guys are new to this channel, if you found out this stream for the first time, found out about it and you enjoy it, you enjoy the setup and the quality and the graphics and footy in general, then yeah, feel free to subscribe. That'd be awesome. And that should not be a goal. If they got a goal out of that, their defence is actually worrying. Shannon Shirley, he's not going together. He's never been to a game of footy in his life. So yeah, that's pretty alarming. He's 21 as well. Joshua says, OMG, comment. I do need a... Yeah, anyone who's going to Bulldogs v Melbourne today and wants to, and has me on Instagram or what so, and has a spare Bulldog scarf that would look awesome for the scarf rack behind me, that would be so fucking helpful. Because I want to get that collection completed soon. Yeah, message me on Instagram if you actually have a spare one, you'd be willing to donate. Then you can feel some, in some way, part of the collection, I guess, part of helping out the set, because that would be your scarf that you now can see behind behind the background. So you'd feel involved for sure. What is better, level 2 behind the goals, or an well, probably there's a reason why majority of the corporate boxes and all the commentators have their boxes level 2 on the wing, because you can get the best view of the entire ground. That's going to be a free kick to Larky, and this is for 6 in a row to get it out to a game high 27-point lead. I couldn't imagine how hot that and sweaty and just shit it would be to be sitting in the under the roof at Marvel. Like, seriously, I am baking here, and I couldn't imagine how bad it would be, especially for the players, because they're running around in this weather. I'd almost say inside of Marvel, because they don't have air conditioners. It's not the World Cup. It's like a furnace. How hot do you reckon the middle of the ground would be? Because look how fucking knackered Lark is already. And North Melbourne have kicked 6 in a row, so I guess North fans wouldn't be complaining too much. You've got the air conditions and the fans and behind them. Look how hot the players look. Yeah, 36 degrees. I really don't think I can recall a hotter temperature yeah, when was the last time a game held in Melbourne was hotter for an AFL game than this? At worst, Marvel as well. 36 degrees. I need to check actually to confirm it. Is it 36? That would be sort of cool to integrate like a little thing on the bottom left, like the weather and the time, like the time right now, local time, and also the weather. Oh, it gets worse. It's 34 at 5. It's 34 when I head to Melbourne v Bulldogs. Jesus Christ. It's currently 31 in Melbourne. It feels higher. That's probably because I don't have air conditioning in my house. Or I do, I just can't be fucked turning it on. Yeah, I'll send you 25. If you want it right now, I'll do it at half time. West Coast have been bitterly disappointing in their second quarter. Yeah, I think they're going to be an average side this year, to be honest. I really do. I don't see anything promising out of West Coast in this game. Very few promising signs. I guess Oscar Allen has been okay, but again, he's also made a few mistakes. You got another effing bust of the game tomorrow. Yeah, that would suck. But at least it's not on the Saturday, the game, because how shit would that be in the weather? Like, very glad there were no buses replacing trains or anything like that for Frankston line this week. 200 likes. Let's get to 150 likes, everyone. Hit that like button. Here's a chance for West Coast. Do they take the advantage? Yes, they do. And West Coast get there first in the second. Badly needed goal. And just like Drew's in True Footy do. 3, 2, 1, goal. Very cringe. I don't like how they do that. I think that's really cringe. Any members with the West Coast or North emojis? Actually, if you're a member and West Coast score a goal, just spam the West Coast emoji in chat. Make the most out of your membership use. In fact, speaking of membership use, let's get the weekly vlog out. This is an exclusive to members, a weekly vlog, and it's been a really good one so far. So, I'll become a member if I were you. I'd get up and about for it. Alrighty, everyone. It is the Saturday. Finished editing the matchday vlog, and he's done really well. I'm really pumped about it. And we are now currently live on the stream for Northy West Coast. It's going to be a scorcher here in Melbourne. 35 of tops. I couldn't imagine how hot it would be in the ground under the roof. But we're just currently watching this game. North have been pretty good. Winning by 21 at the moment. And they've been quite impressive. And it's the stream that's been going well also. But yeah, you guys probably didn't get any of your messages shown there. But that's just a bit of a tradition. Everyone just puts vlog in chat. It would be boiling. You can't put North logo in goated if they haven't scored. Only spam it when they score a goal, because otherwise it's just annoying slightly.
Can they close it out inside the final 3 minutes? Davies Uniac, another clearance.
By the way, if you've yet to subscribe to the channel, it would be awesome if you could join. Well, what do I have as a name for my subscribers? I'm not going to call it the AL Army, like AFL Legend does. The Cardi Crew. Do I start saying that in streams? It's not terrible. Hit the subscribe button so you can join the Cardi Crew. Bitters at the game. Fuck, man. Oh, big hit. Big hit. Davis Uniac gets a quick kick. Jimby, I think I've got him on my team as well, if I'm not mistaken. And it's a good take. What the frick have the Eagles done, says Waggy. They have done average, yeah, very average in this quarter. You probably were watching the first quarter. If you were, you would have seen they were up by a couple goals, looking the goods. But since the halfway mark of the first goal, since I really stopped worrying about the graphics, especially the graphic for when a goal occurs, North have been all over West Coast, and you know that's an in your face to all the wankers that actually tipped the Eagles in this game, because I just didn't think they were going to win this, especially at Marvel. I thought North were going to have the wood over them. So yeah, myself, Lockie, Miller, and Caden, the only 3 smart ones so far. Still plenty of time though for that to be changed for sure. You know what? It's a North game, and I want to do this for the games I'm streaming. We've got a North scarf, so let's wear it. Let's wear the North scarf. I know I shouldn't really be wearing any scarves because it's so freaking hot, but let's wear the North scarf to get around North Melbourne. Hearts to hearts and hands to hands. Beneath the blue and white we stand. We shout, God bless our native land. North Melbourne, North Melbourne. Out we come to play. Just for your creative sake to pass the time away. Lots of fun, heaps of fun, enjoy yourself today. No more boys are out to play so we can... Oh, fuck that. Oh, wait, fuck it. Alright. No, I'll wear it. I'll wear it for the next 40 seconds. I fucked it there. I actually fucked the main part of the song. Could you believe it? North. What chant do North Melbourne like sing? I guess when like there's a goal or something, or when they want to be on top of the game. Like St Kilda have St Kilda, Collingwood have Collingwood. What do North have? North Melbourne. North, yeah, probably that. Probably that. Yeah, I do want to lower the camera. Can I do that now, possibly? If I can't, that's not the end of the world. But if I can,
Jamison collects it out of the ruck. Held in.
I don't think that worked at all. That was just a waste of my time. Pretty good first half for North Melbourne. Particularly that second quarter, they kicked 4 goals to West Coast 1, and they lead the half by 21 points. And they need a lot of improvement in this second half. West Coast, if they get back in this game, they certainly can. It's not like they're playing a half decent side, but good early signs from North. And now we've got the break. In all honesty, I'm not sure what we're going to be doing at halftime. Actually, I know exactly what we're going to be doing to start halftime. We're going to get Shannon on call. And I really want to see what he has to say.
So we're nearly 5 million, aren't we?
Let's have a look, shall we? Alrighty, Shannon, it's your time to shine, mate. Just Shannon, yeah, possibly. I need to order food, and quite frankly, I don't have the time. It's an awkward, it really is, an awkward stream time. 1:45. Like, it's just, I never stream at 1:45, because most of my streams occur on the weekdays anyways, or a lot of the time they do anyways, and I can't stream at 1:45 when everyone's at school. And then also, like, I never stream these Saturday afternoon clashes at all. Like, it's just not the time slot that I normally cover. The vlog's up, chappy. Do we give that a watch at halftime? Possibly. Maybe. But I don't have a desktop. I want to have a desktop scene created for the next live reaction, 4 live reactions. So where I have like a smaller scoreboard, maybe the chat up the top, something else possibly. Northy's already booking his grand final tickets. Well, you weren't saying, I don't think you'd be saying this, you were going to be saying the same thing in the first quarter. For sure. How good is Harry Sheasel? Very good for everyone's fantasy and Supercoach leagues. Teams, I should say. He's in my team. I've also got Ginby with 37. That you take that from someone who's fucking cheap as chips. And then also Noah Long. So they're decent. At least they're scoring. Like 17's pretty crap, but like better than nothing. Ben Campbell 99 cents. We'll get Discord up. We'll get Sammy's payment through, but needs to send me the ticket first. Ginby was always going to be good. Do you have Ginby? She's on your side. He's been a bright spot for West Coast so far, so Northy. No longer staying at my mate's auntie's house. What? That's sort of interesting. That's pretty cool. It's kind of random, but not as random as this. And I don't know if you were here for the stream when I was talking about this, but do you know where Duxie's staying for Gather Round? Yeah, neither did chat. Alex Neil Bullen's mum's house. Like, what the fuck? How does he have her contact? But to be fair, like, he's pretty big in the Melbourne scene, Duxie. Like, everyone knows him. He has a media interview. He had a media interview in the morning today for like, I don't know, Sunrise or some shit for Melbourne. I guess ahead of the game, the big game. In fact, I think we'll be seeing Duxie today at the Dogs D's game, possibly for a bit of Melbourne Fan TV. Oh, I need to ask McCleary about the camera because I still haven't got the footage. I can't access any of the reaction footage from the Goal King Challenge for some reason. And I'm a little bit a little bit concerned that that's all lost or it was not filming. But it was filming, so I don't know how the footage is just not found. I didn't delete anything. So it's probably something to do with the camera. I'm going to have to talk to McCleary about it. Otherwise, I really can't get a start to the Gold King Challenge editing, which would be a real shame, wouldn't it? All right, let's go on the Discord server and let's find Shannon if he's there. He's not there, but we can still get scoops on, possibly. I feel like this would be a good way of filling in the time or just passing up the time during the breaks, just getting people on, having a chat. So let's get scoops on. See what he has to say. Can I get unbanned from your server? I didn't ban you from the server, but there's probably a reason why you are banned. So, I mean, if you can give me a formal apology in chat, then yes. And you have to explain exactly what you did wrong and why you intend on fixing your change. You know what we're going to do? We're going to just change it to subscribers only mode, just to see how many more subscribers we can possibly get on this stream. But I'm not going to have it so you know to be a sub for over a minute or any shit like that. I'll just have it as just subscribers mode for any duration. So if you just join and you want to sub and chat, then you can chat it straight away. Because I think if you got subscribers only mode turned on for longer than 5, you really run the risk of getting any new viewers joining your streams and getting in and amongst it, because it's just too long of a wait time. 5 minutes, you'd be like, fuck that shit, I'm leaving, I'm finding someone else to stream. So I've never been a fan of setting subscribers only mode for that long. Even 1 minute, I just think just have no duration if you're going to have it on, because ultimately, isn't that what you want, subscribers? So why have them wait? I can't hear you, Scoops, mate. Maybe because I can't hear you, Scoops. You're in the waiting room, but you're not speaking. Well, you might be, but you're not coming through to me. Can I have a shout out? Lollipop 2.0. Do you want me to actually shout your name, or can I have a shout out to NBA God? Sure. To be honest with you, anyone else wants to say, say a few words on the stream, you can get the chance to do that right now, since we've got nothing really better to do. I'll invite you guys to the Discord server. So if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, then now's a great time to do so. I'll put the link in chat and you can join it. How random is this? The first 3 suggestions on Discord. The first suggestion is Jesse Cooper. The second is Isaac Nissen, and the third is Maximus Extreme. 3 of the most random selections of people you could think of. Maximus Extreme, for God's sakes. Oh, Shannon's in the waiting room. Alright, fuck. Scoops, I don't know why I can't hear you, but I'm dragging Shannon in. Shannon? Please fucking work. Oh my god, I can't hear him. I know for a fact though he isn't saying anything because he hasn't got the sound up. You saw me in public. Put an F in the chat if you're heading to Melbourne v Dogs tonight. I might see you there. They are nostalgic. And honestly, Jesse Cooper's going to become a nostalgic name, because I don't really know how much more I'll be involved with there after the things that have happened over the last few weeks. Shannon, I'm going to get... Can I actually know whether or not it's an issue on my end or Discord's end? Twisted, can you say something to make me feel reassured? Just yell fuck really loudly. Twisted, I heard something. I know you're there.
Hold on.
Alright, you're there. No, I can hear you. I don't know if you can hear me, but I know it works at least. It's just Scoops and Shannon. Scoops and Shannon are stupid.
I don't know if my mic's good because I'm on the website.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Alright.
Are we Twisted?
Yeah, pretty good, mate.
But yeah, you got to do what I said earlier. You got to charge people for those thumbnails because they're good. Like, actually, they're pretty good. Like, I don't know how you've gotten half decent at making them, but like, you can be one of those.
I used to like.
Yeah, you go. Sorry.
I used to be like massive in like graphic design. I did this whole course thing. And,
like, oh really?
Yeah.
Where'd you do the course at? Like,
it was like an online course that you had to pay for, and I was just like,
there you go. It probably makes sense that you actually have a good understanding of what you're doing. Bro, streaming the worst game of the round. It's the only other game I could stream this round. To be fair, I thought footy's footy, mate. And even then, you never know. This could be a hidden gem. They're two sides both in the bottom of the ladder, so they're both going to be competing fairly well. It's going to be probably close. It could be close. But I feel like what you could do, Twisted, like charge, not just for scoreboards, but just graphics in general, the smaller YouTubers that don't know what they're doing, and just offer like, I don't know, $10 a 20. I don't know what your price range is that you're willing to.
It could be a good side hustle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because you're not doing content now, so you got a lot more free time, and you're probably going to be making more money from that if you decide to go with it. Like, to be honest, like AFL Legend agrees, as well. I'll get you guys in, Cooper, but fix your mics, guys. Like, your mic just wasn't working. But yeah, it's good to see you on the stream, Twisted. Hopefully you've been enjoying it. Yeah,
it's been good.
Been good. Been an enjoyable stream.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Alrighty, before I let you go, predictions for the rest of the game. Do you see North?
You know what? I'm gonna go
pulling through or West Coast
North
upset?
by 3. North by 3.
North by 3. I love that actually. I love it for the game, and I still get my tip right, so it's a win-win for everyone.
Exactly.
Alrighty, cheers, Twisted, for hopping on.
No worries.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.
It's good that we got Twisted in, so we know for a fact that the mic's working. Let's get Scoops in. Just a bit of redemption for Scoops, so actually his mic fixed. Scoops.
Party.
Yeah, do you want me to shout in now? Is his mic working?
Yeah, it's working.
All right. We can both have a few words to Shannon. By the way, we're getting Shannon Humphries. He goes for West Coast. We wouldn't be happy with a half, so we want to know what he has to say at halftime. Shannon, are you there? God,
Shannon.
We know you're here. Scoops isn't lying. Don't hide
Shannon,
away from us here.
So Shannon's still upset Cardi about his footy tipping from last night that the cat won and hasn't even bagged it from.
He's still more upset over the fact that...
He's very pissed, and we're just speaking about it then.
I'd be slightly pissed if I got a tip wrong, but I'd get over it like really, really quickly. I don't understand what his issue is so much. If he's that invested in footy tipping, I think he needs new hobbies.
Yeah, well, if you're not going to get... No one's getting 9 out of 9 every week, so he's going to be upset every day of the footy week.
That's what I'm fucking saying. He can't enjoy the footy season this week. He could have the greatest game of all time, but because he got his tip wrong, he'll just be upset for the rest of the week. Does he seriously... I don't know why he expects he's just going to get a perfect score every week. He's just going to see out the round.
Yeah, I was in this private voice before, by the way. I was in private voice and it wasn't working.
Well, you're in it now as well. I have to drag you in private because I can't have people in the waiting room speak because people just join randomly.
Does you normally have it on?
Yeah. I put it in the Well, it used to be called something else, but like I've got other mods that help the Discord server. I don't really run it very well, but I want to use it more, especially for the live reactions, getting all the people a chance to give their thoughts and opinions during the breaks. And I feel like it's better than just sitting on my ass doing nothing.
Pretty much. Is Shannon still in the waiting room or something?
He is. I'm going to drag him in again. If he doesn't say anything, like, fucking hell, mate. You've really, really got to just move on. Shannon. Because he's joined. He went out of his way to actually join. So we know that he's there. He's just electing not to speak.
Shannon. Footy cards.
I'm giving away... Graz is giving away 10 cases of footy cards to anyone named Shannon that says something in the next 10 seconds. Those 10 cases are waiting. Thought I'd get him. I don't know.
Shannon, he was talking with me in the thing. He does cut out from time to time, and you don't hear him for 30 seconds. But Shannon.
Oh, really, Goated? I'd unban you if that was the reason, but I don't know how to unban people that were IP banned. I'm not still great with Discord. Like I don't run my server fully.
Now I could hear Shannon before in the waiting room.
What if I add him to it? Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll add him back to the waiting room. Yeah, but then there are other people they're just going to join it. And I don't want to get it. I don't want it to be all like hectic and chaotic.
At least even if you done it for a couple of seconds, you at least then know if that's.
All right. Yeah. Fair enough. We'll do that then quickly. I'll just drag him in. Shannon, just speak quickly. Yeah. What the fuck?
There we go.
He can speak, but I don't want him in a public.
Oi, Pa, I'm gonna send you your ticket right now.
Just yeah, okay, fine, Sammy. But I don't want him in a public server. What about here? Shannon? That's weird. Shannon, for whatever reason, can't speak in a a private Discord channel. And I want, you know what, fuck it. We're just going to add in for a little bit. I want to hear what he has to say, but then we're going to hop off afterwards. We're going to go and you guys can help me out decide what I order for lunch. All right, Shannon, you're back again. Thoughts?
Here he is. He's here.
If you're not, just mute yourself if you're not really going to be much of an input. I'll allow Sammy and Scoops to stay unmuted. But Shannon, speak to us here. Your Eagles are down by 21. Are you more disappointed about the fact that the Eagles are down by 21 or the fact that you got your tip wrong yesterday?
Shannon, are you mad? Shannon.
Was that someone on his end talking in the background?
I don't know. So the people that shouldn't be involved in this conversation, I'm just going to mute.
Yeah. Shannon, you there, mate?
Maybe on the Discord call, if someone could like stream the game on KO. I can't do that because I've got just too many things open on my laptop at once. Shannon, we know you're capable of speaking now, mate.
Here he is. Here he is.
All right, come on, mate. We need to hear what you have to say.
You don't want to get copyrighted.
It's got nothing to do with copyright right now. That's not the conversation we're having. The conversation we're having is on the Eagles North game. Have you been watching it, mate? What have you liked the looks of? What haven't you liked the looks of in this one?
With Missouri gone with an early suspected injury.
This is just
Shannon, are you still upset over the tipping last night?
Yeah, come on. At least give us something on that end.
Well, you know how Chloe, she's to put her makeup, so she's going to have to come down and find it.
Who the fuck's the person in the background?
Yeah, who?
Who the fuck's talking about makeup? Wait, that's Shannon. That's Shannon's mic. Is that Shannon's mum?
Yeah,
Shannon, can you say something to your mum, please? Can you tell your mum to shut up down there so we can actually listen?
Yeah, Shannon, tell your mum to shut up.
You shut up.
You shut up.
You
don't have the authority. You don't have the authority. Shannon, whose side are you on, your sister's or our side?
Because he loves his sister.
I don't know about that. I think he likes Thomas and Friends more.
I think he loves his sister more. I love Thomas and Friends. That's cool.
Used to watch it when I was a kid.
You still watch it, mate?
Still watch it, Shannon.
What's your mate going for? Has he gone for North too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tipped North Melbourne.
Yeah, I tipped Melbourne as well.
Yeah,
what team do you go for?
I go for the real team.
I go for the Saints. Yeah, the real team. Scoops and I go for St Kilda.
I go for Tasmania.
Cool.
Oh, that's twisted.
Now, Shannon, are you still upset over the long tip last night, mate?
That was amazing with the first quarter.
Yeah, the first game was a draw. That actually surprised me.
But I still got it right. I was completely shocked when it happened.
What is going on here? Why are we having a conversation with Shannon Humphrey's sister and her friends? Like, this is actually wild for half time.
Last night's game was pretty surprising too.
Who did you tip in that game? Did you back in the Cats? I backed in the Pies, luckily.
Yep.
I thought the Cats would have won.
Yeah,
But blame the umpire.
Shut up, Shannon. The umpiring was actually bad on Collingwood's end, if anything, if you're watching the game.
Blame the umpire.
No. Just because you didn't get your tip right, you can't be doing that sort of stuff.
Now, Shannon, can you confirm or deny that you didn't hop on my stream last night because, and I quote, Geelong lost and I'm mad?
Yeah, we still haven't really gotten anything out of him relating to that.
No. Come on, Shannon.
Just had to log into KO. Oh, I forgot I had Josh Goat on the bench. I don't know how. So, Scoops, I actually made a Supercoach team the other day on the Friday. Because my mates had a league, and I'm just like, I'll make a quick team. I don't think I'll do that great, but I'll just see how it goes.
Yeah.
And
Josh Goat.
Yeah, I didn't really know how the bench worked. I didn't realise that those players didn't score. But luckily, I didn't put in any big names or anything like that. They just...
Okay, but for the bench, basically you should have some guys at 102 to 130 odd K in between.
Yeah. I've pretty much got all rookies and all that. and just
Yeah, but you'd want to
first few
hope
plays.
that most of your bench are playing, though, at least.
Yeah, they are all playing. Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
But I've done all right to start off with. Like the 3 plays, I made the team on the Friday, so I couldn't put any Carlton Richmond players. Dacos.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
So I got Dacos with 129, Mitchell with 109, and Darcy Cameron. I put him in there, and he's got 103. So they're the only 3 players that have scored so far, and they got all over 100. So it's not a bad start, I would say.
Now I've got a Supercoach group league. Then now that you're in Supercoach, you want to join the group league. It's called not a league, but it's a group.
I would join it, yeah. Yeah.
That's all right. So 855.
I'll do it on my phone. How do I join leagues on my phone?
All right. So you go to when you get.
Oh yeah. Is it a group league? Is it an unlimited group or a head-to-head league?
Yeah, unlimited group. Click that.
Yep.
And
what's
then
the code?
855.
855. Let me just quickly read this donation. We got one from Brian Longmire. He says, "Go Kangaroo." Yep, up the Kangaroos. I got the scarf just for them. So 855. Yep.
181.
Yep.
Now that's that. I'm making an additional league, a short league, a private league for 10 people. Now this could be dangerous because other people are listening, but that's fine. I'm making a private league right now to add you into it. So you're in my actual one.
Yep.
That league I've just made right now for anyone else listening that wants to join is 777.
Well, you can put that in chat, Scoop. Someone can put there's a new league code. If anyone is into Supercoach, I'm not sure how many people, for starters, actually do Supercoach. And secondly, would be interested in joining leagues. But Cooper Gresh, he's got his own league. So feel free, just plug in that code in the chat. As the third quarter apparently started, has it? If
Just
so,
now, yeah.
all right. Well, I appreciate the chat, guys. We can get you back on at 3/4 time, but we're gonna hop off now. So
join that league, everyone.
Yep, join the league. Alrighty, chat. That was quite interesting, to be honest. I want to do more of that during the breaks, getting the people on the Discord. Pretty entertaining. But the third quarter has started. In fact, we're a minute into it, so apologies about that. I did not realise. I didn't have it on. Shannon hardly said anything that was overhyped. It was more his relatives. As Larky's kicked 4. Nick, on it. No, actually, fucking up. Where's Sammy? Sammy, did you predict Larky to kick 6? You did. Sammy predicted Larky to kick 6. He's kicked 4 already. That's crazy. Oh yeah, I'll pay you. I fucking need to pay you. And if Shane is watching the stream, I need to pay you $10 as well. I forgot about paying you $10. Actually, Sammy, I'll pay you after I'm gonna get menu log, and then I'll pay you after that because I'm hungry. As much, okay, I want North Melbourne to win. I tip North. I've got the North scarf, all that garbage, but I want West Coast to make a challenge. I want West Coast to make a challenge. Come on, West Coast. Like, they can't be this abysmal. I thought there would be a competing side this season against these lower ranked sides. I didn't think they would ever get smashed against bottom 4 sides, but this is... Oh, Darling. Jack Darling. The chest mark. And he's going to go back. He should slot this. He missed the earlier one. It's so hot that I don't think this scarf is going to stay on because it's just too hot. Can you try and unban me? I want to unban you, but I need to have a look to see all the people that I IP ban. I don't actually know how to unban people through that way. And I'm not just saying that to be a twat, like I'm being genuine. I don't really know how it works very well. Too many people have too much authority over the Discord server, thinking they can just run the server themselves, banning random people. As Darling just couldn't quite get that goal, so they... Yeah, just haven't really had their kicking boots on, I guess, in those situations, West Coast. A lot of easy chances they've missed. As we're just chucking the North scarf back up on the rack. So, yeah, I guess a bit of a good way of letting people know. If you've got a scarf that I'm missing out on and you guys are willing to donate to me, then you can do that. But you are in... Okay, Shane's in chat. I will send through the 10. I forgot about that. I know... There's, for you, you don't mind, no need to rush, but I did say I'd get it on that stream. I just, quite frankly, well, quite frankly, I just sort of forgot about it afterwards. You need to get more scarves? Yeah, I'm going to get a Carlton one on Sunday. In fact, Will's going to get me a Carlton scarf. And what happened to your OBS? Why using Streamlab? No, I'm not using Streamlab, but I had a... so you can use OBS, but you can also integrate Streamlab. And I decided to give them a mod for future streams. If I start a poll, right? And so, for example, in the preview, let's just go 2 random teams. Richmond v Port Adelaide. When the loading screen starts, people can put in chat either a 1 or a 2, signifying what team they believe will win. So Richmond 1, Port 2, and then the reason why I've had to mod Streamlabs is so they can, so it would actually, yeah, so it would actually work. Like the poll would actually work. So yeah, that's why Streamlabs is modded, but I might get rid of it if it doesn't work. In fact, I will get rid of it if it doesn't work, so I'm not sure. Do you use Supercoach or Fantasy? Well, I was going to do Fantasy this year, but last minute I made a Fantasy League. Sorry, I made a Supercoach team. Because a lot of my mates made a league, and I'm not just going to say no to that. Especially given I'm the biggest footy nuffy in my friend group, so I just feel like it'd be injustice not to. Why is there a brown patch on the few? Brown patch? What? Oh, on the field. Maybe because of the Harry Styles concert? Possibly, I don't know. It looks kind of shit though, doesn't it? Inside 50. Will says, I just watched the Graz clip. Oh, what a Graz clip. Oh, was it Mark and Lockie Miller? I don't know what if it might have been that one. Cooper Gresh, $5. Cheers for the dono, mate. The Supercoach League is 777276. I'll take a photo of that. Is it a public league? And another gold for North. This is just a domination now. I'm somewhat glad though.
276, only 4 spots left. Quickly
Is it a public league?
Ha-ha.
Is it a public league, Scoops? West Coast, yeah, West Coast. Fuck sakes, West Coast. Oh, my timer hasn't been going up. For those wondering, I deleted my goal graphic animation for this stream. I'm a little bit pissed off about that, but oh well. Well, I guess I could still like play the North theme song every time there's a goal, but you just wouldn't see anything. Like, you can hear that, but it just sort of feels out of place. Are you going to get West Coast Eagles scarf? Yeah, I want to get every team. I want to get every team. So if anyone watching has a spare West Coast scarf that'd be willing to donate, that'd be awesome. Because I feel like it'd be better off getting people with spare scarves to just donate and, or I guess, gift them to me rather than going out of my way and buying them. Because, I don't know. I feel like there'd be more sentimental value as well if people, you know, if there are people scarves that I know of. For example, the Bit of Footy scarf is the Collingwood one. Is Kelly roves the pack, and he needed that one. West Coast needed that one, and even though there's no goal graphic, I'll still click the West Coast logo because you get to hear West Coast shit song. Better hurry up with the banner. Well, I'm not going to be vlogging tonight, so I'll have the time to make a banner. I might film a TikTok tonight. I want to see if there's anything that interesting that happens Dogs VDs. I'm just going to film a TikTok. I want to get a lot of TikTok followers, build up my TikTok. Clip uploaded. You got an Eston scarf from Rebel today as well as Hawthorn Legends. As long as he didn't steal Shappy, then that's respectable. Although I don't know why you would get opposition merch from Rebel. You'll ask Jesse to get a West Coast scarf. I thought you were talking about Jesse Cooper. You spelled Jesse wrong. Oh, is this Jesse McClure? I might be lost. You'd think Jesse McClure goes for West Coast, but like, he's in Perth. He's moving to Europe in a few weeks. I don't really want people mailing me those scarves. See, I'll be able to get a Gold Coast scarf, Richmond scarf, and GWS scarf tomorrow as well, possibly, which would be handy, particularly for Gold Coast Crips next week. Put an F in chat if you're heading to Gold Coast Crips. Yeah, Jesse isn't with an I, it's with an E. So that's why I was confused. Eagles need to try more. It's pretty self-explanatory. Click leagues and go into head-to-head. Alright, cheers, Scoops. Another $5 as well. So head-to-head. Join 777276. So it is a public league, so I want to be quick. 77. Oh, shit. I don't want to miss out here. I'd be a little bit annoyed, given that you provided me with this opportunity and join the league. Join the league. Alrighty, we're in it. We're in it, Scoops. Oh my lord, I was the last person. I joined as the 20th member. And Larky on the line. Larky's going to kick 5. This is deja vu from last week.
Quick leagues, then go to head to
Larky
head,
will
then
kick
click
5.
create, join league and type in 276.
I'm filming a very special video with another community member on the day. Sweet. Can I use old scoreboard from 2022? What do you mean by that? Larky just loves playing against West Coast, it seems. He kicked 6 the year before when they had a really shit game but still won. But that was shit defending, AFL Legend. I agree. Shit defending. Katrina, how are we? Long time no see. It's been a while since I've seen you on one of the streams, but yeah, good to see you. I saw on your Instagram stories you got bloody Sinclair and Geary in your room. How sick is that? Hopefully the Saints get up tomorrow. I backed us in. Why league capped at 20? I know there's a reason, right? Otherwise it'd be more of a cap, but I actually don't know the genuine reason. I think you might want to ask Scoops that. Why 20 the number? Can you ask someone? Yeah, I'll ask my mate Ricky, because he's a mod, and I see him, I talk to him regularly, so yeah. Cooper Gresh, another 5, love it Cardi, but I could always boost someone to add you. Yeah, true. Yeah, I'll ask you for Supercoach tips, because I don't really care about being the best in the business or anything like that, or giving other people tips or whatnot. But I just want to do better than my mates. I just want to prove them wrong.
I could always BT someone to AU.
Not necessarily prove them wrong, but
tips, always ask
I'm so shit at so many things I do, right? So many games I play with mates and all that. I want to finally have the edge over them in something, and I want Supercoach to be that thing. So that would be, yeah, that would help. Bang, bang, bang. Go on the counting clock up again. Yeah, fuck the counting down clock. Will, it's just too much effort automatically pausing it whenever there was a stoppage. It was insane. Sinks commented on all of JB picks on my wall and ended up telling, yeah, far out. That would be a moment to treasure forever, really. Like, not many people can say that they've had that happen to them. Oh, look out, you wanker! That is clear as day, and I don't even know why he was stopping anyway. Like, why did he stop for that long? And why does Liam Ryan have that rat tail? That looks sort of crap, to be honest. Wonder if Shannon's gone past 11 yet. He would have, but yeah, imagine not. Finally on the bus, says Blaze. Hopefully we get to see you, brother Blake, on this stream. Just chatting. Geez, this has been a really good, successful stream subscriber-wise. We've gained 40 subs on this stream, and it's not even halfway through the third quarter. Yeah, that would be kind of cool, AFL Legend. I feel like the only way of actually getting it to properly work is if you just like go on Google and just steal it on the AFL website. But I think count up clock is fine. At the AFL, right, they use the count up clock. They don't use the countdown clock at all. Like when you're at the footy. And it makes it more exciting when you don't know how long there is left if you're not checking. 24, that would be nice. I wanted 24.5 by the end of the week, and even I thought that was ambitious, but now I think it's certainly doable. Jinby, kick it, kick it, kick it, kick it. Fuck, I need you to kick it for my Supercoach. When is the AFL 23 cards coming out? Team coach. Team coach 20th of March. What do I think about the turf? Pretty average, but you know they've done at least a decent enough job to get the turf all at least up to scratch for the most part after the Ed Sheeran concert, because that was wild, wasn't it? Oh no, the Harry Styles concert. The Ed Sheeran was at the G, wasn't it? Katrina, yeah, it was an amazing experience. And then a few days after, they got to film something for the 150th camp. Yeah, so that would have been at your place. Or no, the 150th campaign. I saw that you were featured. You got to how's it a free kick in North? I won't lie. I think North have been getting gifted here with these free kicks. Shannon has a point about the umpires. But yeah, I did see that you signed Royal Marshall's jersey, I think it was, or whatever it was. That would have been really sick. Like, what an honour that would have been. I would have liked to get a feature. I almost feel like I was deserving of a feature. Like, yeah, maybe they don't watch YouTube St Kilda, or they don't really know, I guess, of me. But I'm one of the biggest St Kilda fans on social media. I'd like to say, go to all the. Oh, he's got his pants pulled down. You know, I vlog all the games I attend. It would have been alright to see a bit of a snippet from like a week match day vlog. I saw Jakey from Saints TV also got a feature on a player card. Sammy, mate, can you come? Would it be dog if Blake? He's not going to not pay back, Sammy. Sammy, Blake is a really good guy. He's not going to just not pay you back. So West Coast, if they want to win this game, backwards kicks like that are just not going to help. Like, seriously. Chat, could you let me know if the audio output's too loud for the game, or if it's fine, or even too quiet? I think if anything it'd be too loud. March 22nd, they're announcing the cover and some gameplay. Yeah, I'll be there for it. I'll be there for it. They've invited a few content creators to be there to help, I guess, play the game beforehand and just to test out the new gameplay and all that shit. I'll be there for it, so there'll be content on that. Like, it's going to be elite. It was golden. Now him and I have an inside joke that he's my biggest fan. Yeah, that would be so cool. You know, heading out to like an open training session or a game and seeing, like, for example, Rowan Marshall, and just knowing that he knows you well and all that. Like, you can actually have a chat with him. Because I don't have that really connection with any, well, at least in Kilda players. Davis Uniac. Oh, go kick the goal, Larky. Kick your sixth. Kick your sixth. Kick your sixth. Oh, I got excited there. Oh, he could have kicked his sixth. I got really excited there. Bullshit, you got invited to launch. That's mad. Yeah, it's pretty sick. A few other content creators got invited, to be fair. I'm not sure how many people will be there, but I know Has and Henchy might as well. And they said that we're allowed to like film shit and all that, like content and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm not sure how much I can reveal, but I guess if they'd make it public to everyone, right, with the early gameplay, I don't think I'll be allowed to play like a full game of AFL 23 and release it early. Oh, we've got a huntsman. We've got a huntsman. You see what he wrote on the bobblehead that I posted about him? Yeah, I did see something about it, but I don't remember what he said, to be fair. If you could let me know what it was, it'd be pretty cool. Shannon's team name is the Wiggles, haha, and one spot left to be on, by the way. Cody, I just watched your matchday vlog, it was a W. Oh, appreciate it, Basketball Goat. Yeah, the matchday vlog's done really well. I know a few people weren't happy with the fact that I, like, in the thumbnail and all that, I had a Collingwood scarf and I was barracking the Pies, because for the most part, I'm not a big fan of the Pies, but I've come to like them a bit more now. Like, I'm actually, because they're so fun to watch play. So I don't hate Collingwood at all. I actually kind of like them now. When they play St Kilda, obviously, I'm not going to like them, but yeah. Thought it'd be an interesting vlog if I decided to just pick Collingwood and support them for the day. And I don't like Geelong anyway, so I thought it'd be better off. So Jamie Cripps needs to slot this, and I want him to. I want this to be a close game because that will just mean the stream does even better. And they're in with a chance still, the Eagles. I wouldn't write them out of it in this one. They're hanging around only just though. Like it's one of those games where they've never really been in it since quarter time. Compared to last year's matchday vlogs, if we're comparing this to matchday vlogs in the previous years, like last year, this would probably be the best start of a matchday vlog, or one of the best starts. Okay, not the best, but it'll be up there for a morning upload especially. But think about it, because it's the start of the season, we're still not going to expect peaks in anything, views or subs or anything like that, because we're only slowly riding the wave and heading into the season itself. So when the season well and truly gets underway and we're really in the middle of things, then that's where things could get really big. Is it a 1 of 10? It's a 3 of 10. So the one that's 1 of 10 is the round 1 tips and predictions. That's done really well. That's on 9.4k at the moment. The tips just always do well, but it's closely following third. Predicting every game in the AFL season second. It started well, it sort of slowed down. And then that game, the Collingwood Geelong, I think it's just going to rack up in views over the next couple of days. Jay McDonald, North are doing so well. Yeah, it's good to see North actually play alright, but probably don't say anything just yet. You don't want to... Modern Collingwood is good, 2010 Collingwood was scuffed. Yeah, that was good back then. Yeah, you don't want to jinx it, Jay. You don't want to jinx North Melbourne. Chappie, geez, these donations are nice. Chappie said, how good to have footy back. Hopefully... Do you know what I want to do, Chappie, with most of my matchday vlogs? So if you guys watched the one that I put out today, here we go, Liam Ryan! Liam Ryan! What a goal! Now this game has become half decent again. Eagles have reduced the margin to 21 points. I think the closest it's been since half time. Sheasel is killing it. It's good for my Supercoach, Will. But what I was going to say, so if you watch the Collingwood v Geelong vlog, if you remember at the start of the video, I asked a few other people, like known people, for their predictions quickly, like a quick 20-second compilation. So I got Lockie, I got Geordie, I got Duxie, I got Jarrod Davis, and I got Marmalade. Yeah, I want to do that again for most of these games. I want to like meet up with people beforehand, get them a small little feature. So maybe you, Chappie, Will have been part of the vlog anyway, so it won't really matter. But like Lockie, Scoops.
How GTS it to have FTY back hopefully should SU Tomoa. Also new thumbnail on the vid.
And also appreciate that as well with it. You're getting around the new thumbnail. It would be poor by North if they look. Yeah, I would be pretty pissed off. It's a weird one for me because I want the team that I tipped to obviously win, right? But I also want the team that's behind to get the next few goals so it's close. So the ultimate goal, like what I obviously want out of this game, the best case scenario would be a close finish, but North pull out and win it. Because as you can see, when the graphic eventually reveals itself, I did tip North to win this game. Liam Ryan. What's with all the goddamn confetti and like feathers on the ground? It's weird. I don't know if the ground surface have been up to scratch in the early parts of the season. You tipped the Eagles, so I really wanted to win. Well, I hope they don't here, but they're looking good. They're looking okay. Oh, great smother. Was that Gimby? Who's number 44? That is really, really impressive. Who's number 44? Certainly, no, it's not Kimby. Who's 44? I don't know many of West Coast players, to be honest with you. Oh, Noah Long. Yeah, I actually have him on my side, so that's good that he's gotten a few stats. He's on 14 points, so he's doing pretty shit. But like, just have a look out for 44, and you get a few tackles for a few points for tackles as well. I don't know where the feathers are coming from. Like, what the fuck? What? Why? Was it like a... Oh my god, who is that? Oh, it's a goal! Is that Hunt? In new colours? Is that Jaden Hunt? It's Northy. Fuck. Can you make a graphic where it counts your donation? I have a graphic, but I don't want to have so much shit up on screen, to be honest. Don't even know where I'd put it. But yeah, well, I don't know. Feathers, I don't know why the hell there are so many feathers on the ground. Was there like a mass bird shooting or some shit before the game? Oh, Oscar Allen. This is, well, if you're a North fan, you'd be really, really nervous here. You do not want to let go of a 6+ goal lead in round 1 against West Coast at home. That would not give you very good signs heading into the season. Another donation, this time from Average Target Frog. Currently in the Gold Coast, and you're going to the game against the Swans. Awesome. Well, have fun. Do you have a Richmond scarf? No, I don't have a Richmond scarf yet, but that shouldn't be that difficult to acquire. And Oscar Allen slots it. Well,
I'm in the Gold Coast for the first time ever, and I'm going to the game tonight.
How many
Come
subs
on,
am I
Swans.
aiming for?
_Sydney_Sydney_Sydney.
Well, I don't want to overestimate, right, and feel really bad at myself if I don't reach the goal. But I'd like to get 35k. 40k would be like a little bit. I don't even know about stretch, but 40k would be the ultimate goal with 30. And I think it's possible with how we've started the season. I don't know. What do you guys reckon? 40k could possibly happen. Or do you know why? Maybe the feathers now at the ground. West Coast of the Eagles, right? Eagles have feathers. Eagles have started to get on top of the game, so now all the feathers have come out in the ground because the Eagles have. I don't know. I'm just talking out of my ass now. I have Josh Kelly. Fuck! I need to order some lunch right now. I feel like something moderately healthy. I'm just gonna get Subway. I've got like this goddamn deal for some reason. I don't know why. I probably accidentally clicked yes to some sort of a payment on menu log, which gives me like cheap Subway. That would be the only thing that would make sense in that situation, because I keep getting randomly like every 4th delivery. I get a footlong and a drink for $7, not including delivery. It's like, what the fuck? I'd pay double that in store. How am I getting so... No, I'm not. GYG doesn't even deliver. I'm not getting KFC for many reasons. One, because it's too hot for... I almost say it's too hot for KFC, actually. Subway's just a healthier option, and I can get it for cheaper. And also, yeah, we don't have like, I don't think I can order GYG. There's not one in the 5k radius. Well, there might be actually. Now, I'm going to get a Powerade because it's so hot that I'm just going to get a drink. And I'm going to go with I've never gone for the added pineapples. Oh, you can't even add pineapples on. I was going to add pineapples, that would have been alright. Not an option, I guess. Far out, that's not a good cough. It's processed, they spray lettuce and the meats aren't meat. Well, they're not the greatest meats, but it's still healthier than McDonald's. And after last night, if Lockie's in chat, after last night's Macca's experience, God, man, like, that was bad. And plus, I know for a fact I'm going to have shit food at the footy today. That's not healthy, so I'd rather something that's better than that. Oh, my Lord. Here we go. Here's a chance for North. Give it to Larky. I really want Larky to kick like a bag of 8. I want the key forwards this year to kick big bags. Imagine, like, how cool would it be if, like, Filippo kicked like a bag of 4 or 5, similar to what Jack Hayes did first game, just immediately dominates. And, well, he's already a cult hero, but just becomes known to the entire AFL world in his first game. Picks up the Rising Star nomination, sets himself for a big year, kicks 30 plus goals. How many games are you going to this round? So obviously, on Sunday I'll head to Saints Freo. I went to Collingwood Geelong yesterday, and then later today I'm going to Melbourne beat Bulldogs with a couple of people. Got some level 2 seats, which should be pretty good. As West Coast look to be, oh my bloody God, oh my Lord. There were so many loose players and they made a meal of that. That's inexcusable almost. Like, I understand they're not going to expect amazing ball skills at all stages of the game, but like when you've got really no pressure, you can't be doing that. That's bad. Alright, let's get salt and pepper as well. I think you can't get Subway without adding in a bit of salt and pepper. If I see you at the game tomorrow, Katrina, I'll get you on for the give you a prediction before the game, so I'm gonna get people on for predictions. And I've yet to meet you in person as well. Which I find kind of hard to believe after going to so many Saints games and all that. Alright, so $15.95 at checkout. Fuck me, 20. Alright, I did not get the deal this time, so I think it's just at random. Oh well, I can't be bothered. $22. I've made back triple that amount this year, this stream anyway, so only a minor inconvenience there. Now, for the sake of the game, I kind of want the scores to just stay at 69-54 for it to be an interesting last quarter. I know it's not an NRL chat, but do you know? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the NRL, but I'd like to go to a Storm game. Still can't believe I haven't met Bitter. Well, I blame you this time round, actually, because you had a great opportunity to meet him today, but you elected not to. Yeah, I don't think Lachlan's going to be falling asleep at 3 o'clock or 4. Oh, jeez, it's almost 4 and I haven't had lunch yet. I'm hungry as. Team Coach box break. Yep. When I get 25,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away a box of Team Coach. So subscribe, if you haven't already, for a chance of winning a box of Team Coach. Because that'll be big. Geordie had to go home. Well, fuck Geordie. Bland as shit. Sheasel's got 24. What? I can't think of a debutant that has had more disposals in their first game than 24. Well, I mean, more than 24, but like, he's on track to get over 30. Wow. Okay, well, we've got an interesting game of footy now because West Coast have pegged the lead. It was 38-39 at one stage. Now it is just 15 points. And if I'm... To be honest with you, I actually have a feeling... Yeah, look at that. Look at the last 5 games. Oh, almost. Very similar scoreline to last year's game. 74-59, 69-54. I mean, that is a hack, right? But I really don't know why you want to chat but not stay subscribed. I just feel like if you're, unless you're trolling, I guess unless you're trolling, but if you're like joining, enjoying it, getting in amongst the discussions and all that, then I can't see why you wouldn't want to stay subbed. I don't know. Up to you. I'm not forcing anyone to do anything. Alrighty, let's yeah, let's do a couple more Discord calls. We'll get Shannon on maybe again, although he was kind of... Well, he was funny, but it wasn't because of Shannon being funny. It was because of his siblings and all that. You and UCAT need to play AFL 23 and verse each other as YFM in England. Yeah, and I'll win. If I streamed after you, would you jump on? Well, I'll be heading to the game, Bulldogs v Melbourne. So I will be on that, on the train, possibly on the way to the game. I'm sad that I can't join your Discord, Cardi. Hopefully you're not banned. For those that did get unwrongly banned, I feel bad because it's not my decision. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't decide to go through with the ban. And also, I want to also plug in my tipping comp because I feel like we could certainly get more members. I think people are misunderstanding the concept of a new tipping comp. People think the last tipping comp's the current one. It's not. So if you haven't joined if you have not joined a new tipping comp under my name the last week, then you're not in the new comp. I want to get 400 tippers in that league by the end of the stream. So I'm going to put that in stream in the chat. And if you've got an ESPN tipping comp, then yeah, join. You can join. Anyone can join for prizes, to be part of the videos. They're the best tipping videos in the community, unbiased, obviously. Let's go to competitions and we'll have a look. In waiting room, we'll drag you in, Coops. We're just gonna chuck the tipping comp link in. So we have. Now, if North hold on here, I'll be 3-0, and I'm not gonna lie. With every game being somewhat of a 50-50 one. Well, not actually. To be fair, the last game wasn't. We're just looking for the Cardman tipping comp. Because whilst we wait, we'll get Scoops on for a little bit. Well, awesome. If you're in the tipping comp already, then you don't have to worry. But if you haven't joined it already, feel free to do so. All right, we've got actually a couple people, so we're going to just rapid fire through this one. We're just going to ask... oh my, I didn't really... Yeah, we'll just get through them now. All right, Scoops. All right, speak to me, mate. We're probably not going to get Shannon on because he's just not on, and I can't be bothered waiting for him. Like,
no.
But by the time this quarter break ends, then he's gone. Oh, we've got 369. Last time I checked, we had 330, like yesterday. I reckon we can get...
North Melbourne finished top 8.
When did you put it in the other...
Yeah, maybe. You know, fuck the goal of 400. Let's go 450, 500. Everyone join the new...
Sorry, go on.
No, I was going to just say everyone join the new tipping comp. Have you been watching the game at all, Scoops?
Yeah, I have been, yeah.
Enjoying it? It's been alright.
Yeah.
Good to see a bit of a fight back from the Eagles.
They have, yeah. Australian kids. Now, what was a bit controversial was that Petrocelli's soccer goal. Now,
yeah, so explain to me what happened there. Why did they reverse it? Was it because it was kicking in danger?
Yeah, they said it was kicking in danger. They never showed the replay, I don't think, but I don't think it was in danger for one reason.
Yeah, go
You're
on.
allowed to do it in the goal square, they said. I think last year they said it was within
and
the
that
goal
would make
square,
sense.
I think.
That would make sense because
yeah.
They're giving their best opportunity for themselves to score a goal in that situation.
Right, unless
he
he had his full hand on the ball before he touched it with his foot, before Petrocelli used his foot.
Cooper,
like if he had
echoing.
full grip of it,
he shouldn't
if he was,
be.
you know, it was in play, or if he was fumbling it, then it's fair game. And Shane there right. But lucky for him that Allen kicked the goal within 30 seconds, so it makes up for it, I suppose. But in reality, it shouldn't have been in danger. But
good game, UCAT. Yeah, good game. Yeah, I agree, Scoops. Let me can you quickly can someone check, is Cooper Gresh echoing a little bit? Have I just not got my settings right on OBS? Because it wouldn't be, I don't think, it's certainly not Scoops' fault, because I can hear him fine. Maybe I've got to...
I thought I joined your comp on ESPN. I swear I did. It says I'm only in... Hang on, is yours isn't called ESPN? Actually, it can't be that.
Okay, cool.
Show more. Oh no, I'm in it. Thank Christ, I am in it. Yeah, I thought so.
All right. Yep. There are a couple other people in the waiting room, so I want to let them join as well. I have a chance to say something. So before we wrap up, so far, who's your MVP, man of the match, and also prediction for the final result?
Sheezel's been pretty good, but I've been impressed with Ruben Jinby as well. Good young player. Lovesley Larky's kicked 5.
Jimby's been good.
Yeah, Sheezel's probably been best on ground, although it was a bit quieter in that quarter. But you'll see what else.
85 Supercoach points. I'm taking that. Supercoach
Absolutely.
points. I'm taking that for sure.
Very even.
And Ginby, even the Ginby 62, I'll take. He can get to 80, 90, even 100 if he has a massive last
for
quarter.
rookies, you want at least 60 and 70. You take that.
Anything over
60
60
for them.
For sure. Bonuses.
Yeah.
Alrighty,
Absolutely.
Scoops. And
No,
final
it's-
prediction before we wrap this up for your sake.
Yeah, I'll go the. Ooh, I'll go the
Quick.
Roos by a goal. The Eagles are coming
Roos by a
back.
goal. They are. Thank you. All right, we'll quickly get in centre half forward, because the game's about the quarter's about to start. Just quickly a prediction for the game. Are you there, mate? You know what? At this. Quickly. This quarter about to start. Quick prediction for the game. If you can hear me.
I'm gonna go West Coast from behind.
West Coast win. Wait, what do you say? From coming from behind and winning it?
Yeah.
That'd be massive. All right, Lando Games, if you're still there, I want your one since you're waiting. If you can hear me. Well, Liam Ryan having a set shot early.
Hear me? Oh, sorry,
I can.
The round line.
That's okay. Liam Ryan, he's kicked the goal. Early start to the Eagles, and it's only a 9-point game. What do you reckon?
What? Is it
Already,
who wins?
Well, I'm still gonna.
That's
Okay, back in the Roos still, which is I can respect that.
What's it called? Turn the stream down a bit. I can hear the voice echo.
No, it's all good. I'll only get you in for a little bit. I just wanted your prediction since I saw you in the waiting room, but
Yeah, it's alright. Can you give me
West.
later? Yeah.
Sorry.
Can I just tell you what the predictions are for the rest of the round? Or was that?
Maybe after the game. I think we want to head to the game now. But
Yeah,
anyways.
I'll see you in stream, man.
No worries. I'm so far behind. I was a little bit behind there. Not so far, but I wasn't live. All right. Well, we're live now. Yeah, we I guess underestimated how much time we had for 3/4 time because we still had people on the Discord. But this is a good game. 69 playing 60, 70 playing 60. Sorry, so no Huntsman anymore. What do you guys reckon, chat? You know, are you seeing a possible West Coast comeback from behind win? I'll be pretty fucking pissed off because I tipped North, and I don't want to start 2-1 after how good North Melbourne started. But it's all West Coast in the last 20 minutes. I had a feeling they'd possibly come back, and they have been able to, and it's just like, fuck. You having a late lunch? Oh, yeah, I haven't even had my lunch yet. It's still coming through the subway. It's going to probably come here after the end of the stream. But luckily I'm not vlogging, so I'm not going to have to worry too much. I'll probably leave to head to the game at like 5. Or maybe 5, a little bit later than that. What time does Western Waterloo v Melbourne actually start? Fair enough, Goated. Duty. Davis Uniac gets a free. Smash some sushi for lunch with the DRS coffee. So you've had lunch concerning enough earlier than I have, and you're 3 hours behind me. Fuck, no wonder. Jesus Christ. It's just so hard when you've got so many deadlines to stick to, such as editing that video and getting it out as quickly as possible. McDonald gets the handball away. Bonner gets caught again. The feathers have changed the momentum. But are they even feathers? Is what I want to know. Like, what are they? They look like feathers. How do you reckon Caminiti will go? See, I thought he was a starting 22, right? But then I saw, like, saw on another article that he was an emergency. I'm not sure. I haven't actually fully checked the sides, but if he's starting, I think he's going to have a good game. I mean, we're not going to have many other targets up forward. I'm really liking the looks of him, to be honest. He looked good in the practice game. Well, against Melbourne, when they played that scratch match after half-time, or after the seniors, he looked good. So I think he can kick a couple. The Tristle Fairy seat. What in the... How do you know that they're Tristle... How do you even... Okay, but how are they even on the ground in the first place? They're such a random thing to be on the ground. Brisbane Port going to be a cracker. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully get 4 really good starts, really good games to start off the season. Because this is one of the, like, I tell you what, UK, these 145 time slots, I might start, you know, streaming more of these. Because it's just the underrated time slots that no one really expects to do that well. Like, everyone was giving me shit for choosing this as my preferred game because, oh, North West Coast. It's the only other game this round I can stream, and I want to stream as many as I can. But no, I'm not streaming Port v Brisbane because I'm going to Melbourne v Bulldogs, so I won't have enough time to get that one out there, mate. That first round might even be the best round. Well, I can't... If the next coming games, you know, continue to be played the way the first 2 have been played, then I can't think of a better round 1 to start off a season in history, in recent memory. Genuinely. Fuck's sakes, KO just shut off. I thought for a second my internet cut off. Luckily that wasn't the case, because that would be bad. I have added Streamlabs as a bot, but then they're not adding anything to the stream so far. Like, I forgot that I actually added them as a mod when I was on the stream, but I did it last night because I tried to trying to set up something new that would be cool for the streams, but I haven't got it set up yet. So we're back on. We've got 131 viewers. This has been a really good stream again, and 211 likes. Let's build up that like count, and let's build up that subscriber count as well. There we go. Just going up by 1. And Flicks, the recent subscriber. I cannot tell you how dev I was when I saw... Yeah, fuck. Because I know how much you love JB. And he hasn't had a great run of luck with injuries as of late, to be honest. Like, trying to secure himself as a consistent 22 in our squad. And it's just so shit. Like, it all happens in their preseason games as well. Like, JB, he injured himself last year in the preseason game against Essendon, and then doing it again against Melbourne. I really need to have a look at who we've listed, because I'm the sort of person that doesn't really check our team list until like the day of the game. UK will have advantage of my stream since he has graphics. True, but graphics don't necessarily mean everything. You've got to be also providing the entertainment with your reactions and interacting with chat and all that. And also audio and visual quality are very helpful as well. Again, I just don't like the umpiring in this one. I really want... Can AFL Legend or someone in chat give me a free kick count update so I don't have to look? Because I just don't know about the umpiring in this one. North have had the better of the umpires for sure. Maybe it was there. It was a 50-50. It's a decision I would just let play on. Like, just let the game play on, let it run. But he's made the most of that one there, Zerha. So the Roos get out to a 15-point lead, and well, there you go, 2017 North's way. So it doesn't surprise me North are in front, but it somewhat surprised me that's only a 3 free kick differential. I don't know. Hopefully those, whatever they are, those... What are they? I need to go back to Katrina's message. What did she say they were? Fettles or... Fucking... Tristle Fairy Seeds. Okay, hopefully the Tristle... Oh, actually, no, I know exactly what they are. Tristle... I'm going to look them up right now. They're not dandelions, are they? Tristle Fairy Seeds. Hopefully there aren't any of them on the ground for tomorrow's game. Yeah, they're these things. These things that you'd blow out and... Oh, Larky's kick 6! Larky's kick 6! Sammy gets his prediction right. I thought when I was watching that and he had that as his big call, I'm like, you're a fucking idiot, mate. And he's actually gone on and got it correct. Larky has kicked 6. Sammy Gebbett. You're a bit delayed. I'll be a slight bit delayed. I'm watching on KO, mate. I'm a slight bit delayed. If it helps, just rewind the stream slightly, the game, if you can. Bloody hell, man. Larky just loves playing against North. That's his team that he likes playing against. And now it's the challenge is set to the Eagles. What can the Eagles do to respond? Because they've been good in the third, poor in the second, good in the first. Well, both teams were okay in the first. It was a pretty even first quarter. But this game's been a game where each quarter, a new side has had the momentum. But here we go, West Coast. They're not going to go out without a fight. And that's a good kick. Noah Long. Stop denying Jamie Cripps' marks there. Everyone's claiming they're all non-15. So, Cripps from 45. That's not the Patrick variety, by the way. Obviously. Noah Long, my guy. Cheers, Dylan Brown. Oh, it's a 9-11! It's a 9-11! If anyone was watching on Fox Footy, 9-1, that was a 9-11. And Cripps... Oh, he could not do it for the 9-11. I'm delayed if I rewind. But if I'm slightly behind, if you rewind yourself, then we'd be on the same page. Wouldn't you rather be watching the stream with myself and the game that you're watching on the same page? So for those who have just joined us, there's still 11 minutes 30 to go on this game, so certainly plenty of time for West Coast, and they are capable of getting a few goals quickly. Can someone give me a Harry Sheasel disposal count update? And here we go. Long is getting a few touches here. Again goes to Cripps. Cripps has to dish it off. He kicks it. He'll find Liam Ryan. He slips over, he takes the mark, and that was almost dangerous. Liam Ryan, he's done alright. He's... Nah, there won't be a 9-11 for West Coast. They're not going to kick the next 3. Liam Ryan will kick this. You catch, cheers, 28 touches. I love how I can just ask chat for a stat update and I get it straight away. Liam Ryan marked unlike Harry McCoss. Yeah, the run of play that Nick was certain of being a mark, even though it wasn't. So I'm a little bit annoyed that my goal graphic hasn't been working all stream, but I'll ensure it gets done for tomorrow's stream. That's for sure. But anyways, that is that, as I need to replace camera batteries. So that tells me that it's not going to last a full stream of batteries. That you need a backup. Luckily I do have a backup. Hope this doesn't fuck around the camera. I'll be slightly annoyed. Bear with me, chat. Just replacing. Alright, this should work. Are we back on? We are. Lovely. Just in time for the centre bounce. So 14 points. That's why you've got to have a spare batteries, everyone. If you're streaming using a cam link, you can't be good with just one. Oh, here's a chance. Here's a chance. Cripps. It's going to be another goal. Noah Long for my Supercoach. 8-point game. Oh my goodness. How far away is the subway? That's a great question, Katrina. Because I'd like to eat. It's hot, and I ordered a Powerade because it was hot. Oh yes. It's going to come in like 2 minutes. Thank you for reminding me, because I was actually just going to forget about it. Well, the Subway's getting here. West Coast are also getting here, I guess, in the contest. And he kicks his first goal in his career. So, yeah. Nice background. Cheers, fellow. It's a new one for this year, but I think it looks pretty cool. I like the scarf. I just like everything about it, to be honest. So, yeah. My pleasure. No worries. I'm, like, actually really hungry as well. Because I had breakfast, but I had breakfast at 12:30, right? Because I edited the vlog in the morning. Fuck you, Jimbo, as a Saints fan. If you've been enjoying the stream and you haven't yet hit the like button, hit the like button now. I sense West Coast, I just feel like they'll score the next goal. But North really, since quarter time, have just been, well, they've been in front since quarter time. Here's a chance. No. High scoring match in Richmond Carlton. Oh, my big call. I got another one incorrect. My big call is for 10 more behinds and goals to be scored. That didn't happen. Yeah, I know. People were talking to me about getting a dummy battery, but I just thought to myself, there's no real need to buy one if I've already got 2 batteries. And I could just leave the other one charging whilst the other one's being used. Like, yes, I guess it'll be a little bit of an inconvenience having to replace it. But I'll just have to replace it every 3 hours. It'll take 30 seconds, at most a minute, to do so. So I just feel like it just saved me money. Unless someone gave me a free dummy battery. Here we go. North Melbourne have a chance here. McGovern. Hearn. Off to Barras, and he kicks it as far down the wing as possible, but it's going to come back. Luke McDonald kicks it inside forward 50. Larky's finding it. Tim Kelly. Shit handball. Couldn't find Gaff. Cunnington blazes it. And not a blaze 17. And that'll be locked up. That'll be locked up, won't it? Yeah, they could have played ball. Yeah, it has turned into a game. So we're 2 from 2 so far with streaming some good ones. And my Subway should be here as well, but I'm just going to wait to see if something happens. Oh. Alright, chat. I will quickly grab my lunch. Shouldn't be lunch, though. Don't go anywhere because it's a good game.
Shorts it. Duggan. Now they go down towards Williams. Compton's athletic type in front of the pack. Williams, Petruccelli. Kangaroos winning the ground balls at the moment. Cunnington stands up in a tackle. He's winning the ground ball, Jinby.
Alrighty, we're back. We've got the goods. I'm really hungry. I'm really annoyed. Sammy says, why? Better not have anything to do with the tickets. Oh, right. Set to miss the first half. Oh, that is really good news, actually. Now, I don't necessarily hate Peter Wright, but it's good to know that all the North fans giving St Kilda shit for not having King now know what it feels like. Well, my Subway, it wasn't anything special. I just got like a ham one. And I didn't get it toasted because I always fuck up your order when you get it toasted. So I just wanted to get something that I can be sure that'll be just something to eat. So it's pretty plain. But I normally go with that if I ever order online because I just know they'll fuck it up some. Great channel. Cheers, James Hoffman. Jeez, if I had Luke Davis Jr. in my team, that would have been really good. Here we go. Phillips. Oh, in the 29, just like Boomer Harvey. He reminds me of Boomer Harvey with that 29. Big call. Subway's the best. It's up there, but I wouldn't never say it's my favourite. But you can never really go wrong with Subway. Because unlike, you know, KFC, Macca's and Hungry Jack's, you actually feel good after eating Subway. I need this. Yeah, yes, I didn't go out on a run or do anything athletic, but it's just so hot, you just need to get like a refuel, electrolytes and all that. Oh, why'd I add jalapenos? Like, I like jalapenos a lot, but oh, I fucking shouldn't have added jalapenos because it's already that hot. I can see North losing this in the final couple minutes. I hope they don't. I really hope they don't. If this is a goal after the sign, get prepared for another shorts and TikTok. I need a place to put this. I can't have this on my lap because it's just going to fall apart. Oh, I'll chuck it there. How do I feel about Red Rooster being our sponsor? Finally, somewhat of a relevant brand sponsoring us. So, because when they do giveaways and all that, they can actually give away like free chicken or vouchers. But like, for example, what the fuck are they going to do with AB Jennings? It's just not really a very exciting sponsorship to have. Dare Us Coffee used to be good because back in the day when they'd actually give away free bottles before games, I'd take like 15, put it in a bag, and then sell it to mates at school during the week, and for like a reduced price. It was actually a way of a money-making method for a bit, but until they fucking decided to discontinue the Dare Us Coffee giveaways. So there's a behind there for the Eagles. 10 points with 6 minutes to go, just less than 6 minutes now. How much are those headphones? They were the exact same headphones that UCAP also owns, and he recommended me the headphones. I think 100, 160, 180, 200. North will still whip. You would think so. But if West Coast win this, that would be a gallant round one victory. Very resilient to stay within the contest after being down by that much. Even though it is North. So Jaden Hunt inside 50. Fists up by Gota. He's on my bench. Oh, they do well. They do well. They do well, North. Now they've paid deliberate. There you go. There you go. That is one decision that I can't agree on. They probably listen to me and they're starting to favour West Coast now. Oh, great mark from... Oh, they didn't pay it to Griffin Logue. Wow, North fans will be fuming. I could see imagine Jimbo in the crowd just giving him shit. So we're officially under 5 minutes to go. If you haven't yet already, get everyone in. This is where you want to be. Currently, this is the stream. It's weird to see Liam Shields as a North player. "32 touches. If you forgot to put in Sheasel as a player in your team, you're an idiot. You'd feel really shit about yourself because he's now got 34. 34. That's ball. Here we go, Gaff. 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 Oh, it's a point. It's a 9-point game. I really didn't expect to be eating Subway in the last 5 minutes. I really thought I'd get my order before the last 5 minutes. It's alright, casual Cody. Oh, the Eagles fucked that up. I knew this was going to be a tight game. West Coast, they can certainly come back because now they've got all the run. Oh, that's not a good handball to make. Goes back to Shuey. 4 to go. Couldn't quite find a target. Darling's there. It's a really hot venue at Marvel. Gaff inside 50. Who can he find? Almost Petrocelli. He rose. Shuey ducks. He ducks. He ducks. He fucking ducks. He does this. He does this. I'm going to break my goddamn headset. I'm too invested. If West Coast win, I will be pissed off though. Because North are up by 38. And after getting the Collingwood tip right, I thought I was a lock. Shit umpiring. They must have been listening to what I said, because now all the shit calls are going West Coast way. Umps have fully changed. And this is going to be a goddamn goal as well. Look at that. He's always going to... Shuey to make it a 3-point game with 3 minutes to go. He kicks the goal. Oh my goodness. We're set for another classic. This isn't what I expected, to be honest. Even though I did say I thought this was going to be a close game, I just didn't really think it would be, with it being a 38-point margin in the third quarter. Please, North Melbourne. Please win it for my tip. And I like North more as a club. Michaela's excited. I'm excited to get a bit of power rate in me because it's so fucking hot. The scenes if it's a draw. Just in case my camera runs flat, oh, not runs flat, but does that 30-minute thing, I'm just going to plug it in and plug it back in so I can... Because if I want to get like a last 5 minutes or something, possibly as a TikTok, and I can't get that if it's a black screen. Yeah, we need the tip, Katrina. 200 viewers, this is massive. No, stop freezing KO. Here we go. Zerha. Turner. Where's Larky? Oh! What a mark! Now, I want to know who that was. Taylor. Curtis Taylor. Surely slots this, doesn't he? Or wouldn't be the winner yet. I still think there's enough time for West Coast, even if he kicks this. With how they've been going this quarter. Was that a mark? Kicks this, yeah, very difficult, Will. Oh, I reckon I actually feel like he misses it. I think it's one of those... Oh! He misses! What the fuck? He misses! He missed it! I called it as well! Fucking hell, you'd be so pissed if you went for North. Like, honestly, if West Coast win this, down the line goes Hearn. Here we go, North! Shit, I'm gonna fucking put the North scarf on. I'm cheering them on. I'm like Matty Chivs, new team, new day. Oh, shit. What happened there? So if you just join us, there's 1 minute 17 left in this classic. The chat's going bananas, and Greenwood, he's just going to run the clock here. He looks like a homeless man, does Hugh Greenwood, and looking like that. If they can just find a mark here, I'd almost say that's the game. Here we go. Here we go. They're going to rush it through. They're going to rush it through. They've rushed it through. Shannon Hearn rushed it through. And a draw could happen still if they kick one more point. So Hearn goes short to Gaff. Gaff down the line. Who's up? Who's flying? Oh! McDonald's there. Scott. Oh, I feel like one more inside 50 could win it for them. West Coast though. Liam Ryan. How's that not ball? 30 seconds. One more inside 50 wins it for them. That's deliberate. That's deliberate. That's deliberate. That's not deliberate. I thought that was a deliberate. What an absolute classic of a game this is. Who would have thought? 22 seconds. Imagine West Coast find a way to win this. I will be pissed off. 17 seconds. 244 in chat. We still haven't gotten 250 likes. Let's get 250 likes. Oh, what in the world? They gave away the free kick. I'm not complaining because that means North win. Surely. Yeah, don't do anything stupid. You can see the goddamn, whatever they're called, dandelions in the sky. That's going to be it. North will win by 5. And I get 3 tips in a row correct. North Melbourne win. And let's play the North song. That is one of the great games for round 1. Chorus and sing it one and all. Join in the chorus. North Melbourne's on the ball. Join in. Good old... No, fuck that again. North Melbourne is a team that play to win for you and me. Jeez, what an absolute cracker. This just makes me so much more pumped for this season when you've got games like these on a consistent basis. Like, who really thought this game would have been any good? Like, people were giving this one a skip. And I knew it was going to be a decent game because these two sides are similarly placed. Now let's play the North song. Let's just turn it down a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. Alright, let's play it again from the start. So full time at Marvel Stadium and North Melbourne run out 5-point victors. And I think UCAT is also streaming again, so we'll wait for him to start. And you know what? This is a chance for him to get a bit of a raid. Bit of a raid. See, the thing is, if I didn't go to Bulldogs v Melbourne, I'd actually probably go to this game. Stream Port v Brisbane. But, oh well, I'm not going to stream every game if I can't. But let's play the North song for one last time. So join in the chorus and sing it one and all. Join in the chorus. North Melbourne's on the ball. Good old North Melbourne. The champions will agree. North Melbourne is the team that plays to win for you and me. Yeah, let's check Sheasel's stats. Harry Sheasel in his first game, he had 113 Supercoach, which is awesome. Noah Long got 60 in the end. All of the rookies that I selected, Gimby 85. Fuck me, I've done well. Join in the chorus. North Melbourne's on the ball. Good old North. How do you become a member? You can click the link in the description. In a few minutes, we're going to wrap the stream up, but we'll just have our last discuss. Any North fans who want to join the Discord call quickly, I'm going to put my link in the chat to the Discord. Any North fans want to... They've got Israel... Why do they have Israel flags? Why do they have Israel flags?
Dad wants you to know I'm going to the footy now.
Oh, you go to the footy?
Dad, we have to go straight from my work to the train station.
Yeah, but I already said to Will though. Surely he can still come, but just sits...
Okay, but I'm going, so...
You can come. That's fine, but like, you made it. Also, can you... We'll discuss after the stream, because I'm...
Why are you yelling?
Because, mate, you missed out on a classic game of footy.
I actually watched it.
Well, it doesn't matter. You still missed out on...
Basketball as well.
Alright. Thank you, Anna. That wasn't Sophia AFL Legend. That was Anna. The one that... Anyways. Oh, Shannon. Let's get Shannon on. 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 Alrighty. I want to hear Shannon's thoughts first. Everyone mute themselves. Shannon.
did say I wanted to be close, and we've got ourselves a close one.
But it's the team you support, though. So I don't know what you're...
I don't care if we take the... I don't care if we win or lose. We wanted to be
Are
a
you
close
serious?
one, and that's what happened.
Is that the reaction you're going to have after going down by 5? You don't care if you win or lose? You seriously couldn't give a shit that you lost that game?
I do not care. I wanted to be a close one, and that's what it happened.
What would you have rather, a close one where you lose or a 50-point win?
Well, I wanted to be close, and that's what exactly happened.
What in the world is wrong with you? How goddamn stupid are you as a fan?
Stop, mate. If we lose, we lose. If we
But
win,
that's
we
not
win.
the mind. Okay, fair enough, right? But that's not the minds that you have after a close loss. No, that is just a shit call. That's a shit call, and that's a Graz clip. You're getting it clipped on Graz's channel, by the way. I'm gonna play North song again just to piss. Well, actually, I was gonna say just to
that
piss.
ought to shut you up.
My halftime prediction was North by 3. I was so close.
Yeah, they won by 5.
I said North by 7,
They were
and I
up by
was
3
2
with
points
like
off.
a minute left.
Well, again, I don't really know why, as a West Coast fan, you wouldn't back in your club when this is certainly a winnable game.
Like I said, I only support Richmond. They didn't draw the first game, so I'm not interested in.
I was happy with the draw.
So hang on, I've just come in now, Cardi. What's Shannon up on about?
Oh, Shannon's. So I asked him immediate reactions after that game, and he's like, I don't.
Being a...
No, I'm not. How do you not give a shit that you lost? He doesn't care that they lost. He's happy that it's a close game. He's glad that they lost.
Upset that Geelong lost, but
He
not
was,
that your own team
he was
lost.
more upset over Geelong's loss against Collingwood than his own team losing in a 3-point game.
Shannon, I'm assuming you tipped West Coast, didn't you?
No.
He didn't tip
that's
West.
why he's not
He,
upset.
he didn't tip West Coast. That's why. He's an
You
idiot.
bandwagon supporter.
Oh, the second in a row we're losing now.
Oh my
Second
lord.
half.
In Shannon's defense, West Coast are currently 5th. Yeah, the live ladder, obviously, I
It looks
can't have
like
it.
Larky's going to be leading the medal race at the moment.
No
Yeah.
shit, Shannon. You can see it.
No shit. Coleman medal. But what a game of footy that was. If you guys haven't yet, leaving a like on the stream. Or leave a like on my latest vlog if you haven't yet watched it. I want everyone to do that.
You are an absolute spastic.
Sammy, how are we?
Yeah, I'm good.
Did
Shannon,
you,
you are a spastic, mate.
did you
I'm telling-
watch the game, Sammy?
Sammy, shut the fuck
What
up.
are you
What a fuck.
Shannon, your team's shit.
Shannon, I don't think Sammy heard that. Can you say that again, please?
Say it again, Shannon. Shannon, say it again. Come on.
What did you say, Shannon, about Sammy then?
Sammy, Shannon.
Graz, hopefully you clipped that.
Yeah, Graz, you need to, mate.
That's a clip. That was so fucking
You
funny.
cat, the cat.
You Cat's in. We're gonna give him a rate after the because at the end of the day, like the new game's gonna be on. I want to watch that. I don't really want to be. I want people to.
Shut Cardi and Sammy up.
Shut up, Shannon, you stupid.
Yeah, shut up, Shannon.
I don't know.
No one's on your side. The crowd is not on your side.
West Coast is shit.
Oh,
And you know what?
Richard, I said something.
Before we head to Portby Brisbane on UCAT stream, before we head to Portby, I'm gonna mute that person if you can. Before we head to Portby Brisbane on UCAT stream, we're gonna play North song one more time to rub it in Shannon's face yet again. Although in his sake, he's not even pissed because he tipped North and he doesn't care about his team losing. He cares more about his tip. That is the stupidest logic I think I've ever heard in my life.
Such Shannon's answer.
But it doesn't matter. We got a cracker of a game, a really, really, really good stream, and all in all, yeah, just a belter of a game.
Keep their mouths shut.
Shannon, what are you?
Alright, everyone. UCAT, are you live?
He just left.
He left.
Alright, I think he's about to start his stream, so we
Now,
will still...
hopefully, the Portland Brisbane game would be better.
No,
You guys just did one.
It was a good game. You wanted a close one. Alrighty. Anyways, I'm going to hop off, guys. Thank you, Discord. But we're going to head to Portby Brisbane on the UCAT channel, so we're going to give him a raid. He's also got a stream running, and his stream quality is also really, really good. So if you guys haven't yet checked him out, even if you don't have to subscribe if you don't want to, that's fine. But you guys can, continue the discussions and all that as we approach the end of that game. That was a really good game of footy. Port v Brisbane, I'm expecting to also be a good game. Northy, oh God, I can't imagine what you'd be going through those emotions. Round 1, almost choking a massive lead like that. But yeah, appreciate everyone for watching. We'll finish things off with a bit of Dua Lipa in the loading screen if you want to listen to that. A bit of One Kiss, but everyone head to UCAT stream now. We're gonna be ending this one. I'll be heading to Melbourne Bulldogs in a few hours as well. So if you're going to that one, I'll see you there. But everyone, let's raid UCAT. Everyone head to UCAT stream. Appreciate everyone for watching, and we'll see you soon in my next one.
See me on the Sunday morning, music real loud. Let me love you while the moon is still out. Something in you lit up heaven in me. The feeling won't let me sleep, 'cause I'm lost in the way you move, the way you feel. One kiss is all it takes, falling in love with me. Possibilities, I look like all you need. One kiss is all it takes, falling in love with me. Possibilities, I look like all you need. I just wanna feel your skin on mine. Feel your eyes do the exploring. Passion in the message when you smile. Take my time. Something in you lit up heaven in me. The feeling won't let me sleep, 'cause I'm lost in the way you move, the way you feel. One kiss is all it takes, falling in love with me. Possibilities, I look like all you need. One kiss is all it takes, falling in love with me. Possibilities, I look like all you need.